the rat plague.
You
There was
received
an
it.
old woman, Snixie,
Mhm.
that seemed to be the manager. You guys swindled your way past her to get into the lockbox of H80098. Received some nice stuff. We learned the Rat King is a woman whose name is Kat. We all met up in the town square where Lily was on the rooftop, so wasn't actually part of the group. We all met up. Some more people caught the plague.
More people knew.
Me and Dick.
Yep.
Catherine got more plague.
I did get
We were attacked by swarms of rats, and then we took a water slide down into the sewers.
Mhm.
We met the Rat King.
Long day.
Super defensive right off the bat. Was ready to throw hands.
Mhm.
Naturally, our very charismatic group explained what was going on. The mind flare was spying on us. Or the beholder.
Mm-hmm.
Then we saw a vision kind of explaining a whole bunch of what was going on that got the Rat King on our side. We ended the session all together with the Rat King on our way to go find the Lady of Plagues and explain the truth.
Yeah, that pretty much covers it.
Some side notes, Aldrin's being recruited into a guild. And we have the Beholder's file for the bank. And we're going to go, we need to remember to go back and rob them. Those are my notes.
I think that was a good summer. An A+ student, Tim.
You say that again.
You're an A+ student, Tim. All right, so we left off with you guys leaving the sewers and heading up back towards the surface. So as you're leaving the sewers, also to remind you all, you were given health potions as well by the Rat King, just so you each have one. Anyone needs to pop one, you're welcome to have one.
Wow, I'm already trying to get kicked out of the guild before I even join.
You said they were healing potions, you said?
Yes, just the regular.
Regular old healing potion.
And as so I forgot what was the Wash is the sewer worker. Him and the Rat King sort of lead you, not the way you came in, obviously, you're not going up a water slide, but they sort of lead you through this like ascending service elevator portion of the sewer. As you are making your way up, you're brought out back on the streets of Sharn in the Grey Flood district. I need all of you now to once again roll a Constitution save.
You.
No.
I always succeed.
You have advantage. Constitution save. Anyone else is getting a little dose
Wait,
of the...
didn't I just do this? I'm doing it again.
Every time you enter another area, you roll.
We gotta stop going to places.
Have advantage.
17.
14.
Okay,
Advantage on this, right?
fucking
You
right.
have advantage.
Oh, and that's 20.
Hey.
I think I got an 18.
Okay.
Does a nat 20 get rid of my previous fail?
No.
10.
So this is perfect because it's two of you now that have, because it's a DC 15. So Aldrin and Archibald, please each of you roll me a D6.
The only one unaffected still.
Yeah.
4.
You're all nightmare people.
It's because you're not really trying your hardest and helping the
3.
group out.
3.
Yeah.
So Archibald, as you guys sort of exit this elevator back into the main square, before I describe what you all see as the Salvation Parade begins to march through the district, you begin to feel underneath your very tight, form-fitting, well-fitting suit, you feel a layer of fur begin pushing along your suit. It is chafing everywhere, and up along your face, you are now like furry.
This happens to halflings more than you would expect.
You also have disadvantage on charisma checks.
Oh, wasn't that the check we just did?
Yeah.
So don't I already have this?
You already have disadvantage.
So then I would get another one too.
No, you
Wait, what affliction was it?
charisma. It's the he's getting fur. This
Uh,
charisma you did Constitution.
Oh,
And then Aldrin, what did you get? What part of it? You rolled a 3.
See.
So you sprout 2 big rat ears on the top of your head.
Oh my god.
And you actually get advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing.
That's good.
And you just get 2 round mouse ears on your head suddenly. You feel like you can hear every detail on this square. It's actually a little overwhelming.
I can hear
You can hear colors.
anytime someone hides.
You would have advantage to find Lily as she's hiding. So
No.
as you all enter out back onto the streets, you see that the streets are much more populated than you left them. There is many people walking through the street. Most of them are wearing these sort of gleaming silver robes that have this sort of streak of red and orange down the center with the hand that's inflamed on their chests. And you see people are coming up to people with like these rat features. They're handing them blankets, food, water. And as this procession is going on, they're all also face coverings completely. Their faces are from like here down completely covered. And anyone who wants can give me a perception check. And Aldrin, you can do this with advantage, both from your hearing and the fact that I would assume you're trying to look for your sister. You know what to
Good thing I have a +0 on this.
I'll do a
But
perception check.
the people with eyes have.
Yeah, you two have disadvantage. The ones
I
that
got
are-
a 24 on perception.
Oh,
I got 18.
so both Archibald and Aldrin. I guess for Archibald, you see sort of in the center of the square by the statue, the trash statue of the Lady of Plagues. You see on a sort of platform a very large woman. She is about Aldrin. How tall do you think you are?
What was it? I forget. Let's see. Let me look at my notes.
You're a Goliath, so you're going to be
Yeah,
pretty.
I'm pretty big, but not too big. I don't want to be like weird big. I don't know. What's 6'6"?
So you see a woman about, you'd say, the same height as Aldrin, about like 6'6", standing on a platform that has been put next to the statue. She is in this very long, shimmery, sparkly, regal robe with the same insignia on the center, a flaming fist. There's almost like a magical decal on this fist where it is actually looks as though it's flaming. She is a Goliath. She has markings, tattoos down, lines across her face, this long braided mane of red hair, and this giant sort of flame-like headpiece coming off her, and she is sort of waving to people, grabbing hands, passing things out, and there is a flank of armored, you can assume paladins, each at her side.
Archibald's going to say, wow, that woman looks like she'd be a great janitor. Is that your sister?
Do not insult my sister like that. She is doing very good things for the community.
Well, I think
I'm good.
I
Nope.
believe that you
Nope.
are in an honorable profession.
Sure. You think it's honorable if I join the guild?
We don't like to have a third party in between us and our employees. 'Cause we are a family at the towers.
And as is she.
So what would you all like to do as you come out into this parade?
I'm putting my hood up.
Yeah. If I have a hood, I'm putting it up to hide my ears.
Make a stealth check then, Catherine. I assume you're hiding because you don't want to be recognized.
Yes.
I'm still stealth anyway.
Advantage because you do have fur now.
Well, this is already a what, 14. Oh,
No, you roll the same thing twice. And you can put a D4 for your dragon mark. You can put a D4 on there.
17.
Yeah, you're fine. So Catherine put a hood up. What is everyone else doing? Dom, you had said something. You're covering your ears.
Yeah. Cover my ears.
What is everyone else doing?
Lee is stealthed.
We should
What
go.
is-
We should talk to my sister.
Do we see anyone that's wearing like the same uniforms that we collected from the lab?
Make an investigation check. Because you made perception checks. You can make investigation as you're walking now.
Hmm, 5.
It's
You're
not
seeing
bad.
there's a lot of shimmery silver.
21.
For Rinley, for you, there's a lot of like shimmery silver that's very difficult to look through. And Dick, as you're looking around, you don't really see any robes that the ones that you took. In sort of the sea of the crowd, you don't feel like there's anything like that standing out.
Thinking back to what the person said, they just said that they're gonna pop out, right? At a random time?
Yes, they said their plan was to ambush the parade at its peak.
At its peak. Is this going
I
to like the town square or something around here?
Yes.
And
So
we're not
I'd
there
say
yet.
with your investigation, we're getting close. We're about you feel like it could happen at any time.
All right,
Is there anyone in the town square yet, or is it like we're still getting there?
It's still moving there, I'd say. The high priestess has made it towards the center, and everyone is sort of moving towards her.
Dom,
Mhm.
not Dom. Dom, what's your character's name?
Aldrin.
Yeah.
Baldrin. Do you see somebody? Wait, do we know that he knows?
Knows
Right.
what?
Do we know that your sister is a part of this in some way?
Yeah, we've mentioned that his sister
Yeah.
is this high priestess
Mhm.
leading the parade.
Yeah.
Can you stop your sister right now?
I could try, but we haven't really talked in a while, so she's probably gonna be more focused on like her
Try to
business.
wave her down. Try to get her attention. We got to stop this parade.
All right, well, let's go walk up to her, and then like I'll go walk to like the edge, like where everyone's touching her hand, and I'll just be like, "What's your name? Aurora?" Or I forget how do I say? Yeah, that.
Hey, what's your name again?
I just can't read my hand or anything.
You want to try to get her attention?
Yeah.
Give me a performance check then, as the whole
Sure.
crowd is walking up to draw her attention towards you.
Can I help him to draw the attention?
Absolutely.
He's yelling, "You would make a great custodian." She really does not remember it. I got a 5.
You have advantage.
Is that with advantage?
I got a 4 and a 5. I rolled a net 1 and a 2.
My
Beautiful.
God. So
Oh,
yeah,
you didn't get it
I
now.
told you it's been a while since we've talked.
the parade is approaching, and you put your hood up to cover the ears, and she has not clocked you as you're sort of approaching with the crowd.
What if I take my hood down and we do this?
How many guards are there around here?
There's like her personal guards.
Yeah. Or like
She-
guards in the crowd, but then also her guards.
There are 2 guards flanking her, and you can definitively tell the guards separate. Most of like the parishioners are wearing these glittery robes, while the guards are in full like plate mail. And you
And
can
it's
pick
only
out
her guards?
there are guards spread throughout the crowd as well.
I keep yelling her name.
As you guys are moving forward, you see Archibald, glitter robed priest sort of comes up and goes, "Oh, sir, your fur. Oh, I'm so sorry." And he begins to hand you like, "Do you need water? Do you need water, dear sir?" And he starts to hand you some water.
I'm quite parched.
Oh, excellent. Drink up, you poor thing. May the light outshine this darkness within you.
I'm also hungry.
Oh dear. And he pulls out a little parcel, a little sack, and he's here. Whatever you need.
Is there a filet mignon in there for him?
Is there a filet mignon?
No, it is not mignon. It is like rations.
There's cheese and crackers.
There is cheese in
Cheese
here.
and crackers. Nice.
Do they look appetizing to me now that I'm scruffy?
Absolutely. That
Well, he
cheese.
takes a polite portion
Wow.
of cheese and crackers. He's no glutton.
Oh, excellent, dear. Eat whatever you need, and please come find us if you need more. May the lights shine all. And as he pats you on the back and continues on his way.
Wow, this is great. Finally, some hospitality.
So,
If-
Dom, it seems you're pretty much going to have to run up to your sister.
You want me to tackle my sister? Jeez.
Yes.
You got-
Let's put it this way: if you don't tackle your sister right now, I'm gonna like shoot in the sky to get people to
Wait.
disperse.
I
Wait,
mean,
what if Archibald like lays down in front of her since she's a Goliath and she can't see and she trips on him?
Hey, but you trip on Archibald and create a scene.
yeah. Do that.
You see Archibald's like
I'll trip
Eating
into
his
the
cheese.
roadway. I'll trip into the roadway.
We
Eating
need
some
these
cheese.
people to disperse in some way.
Well, I think if you want,
Is there like
shoot in the air.
is there like a bottleneck in the road at all, or is it just all wide? Like, is there any point that would be kind of like easier to block?
I'd say, yeah, there's probably a certain point that would be easier. So if you want, since you failed performance, I'll let you do deception to make a scene.
I was just gonna go shove one of the guards, so just to get her attention. So I think I'm just gonna run up and then just shove like the guard in front of her. But also then trip to the floor, so it makes it seem like I tripped on nothing. So it doesn't seem too awkward.
Totally deception.
That's fine.
To
It's gonna be.
into the guard.
I got a 17.
So you run up to the guard fully like intending to trip and like crash into him. But your trip is so graceful. The guard turns and sort of catches you as you fall into him.
So romantic.
The hood sort of falls back, your ears pop out, and he's like, "Oh, sir, do you need?" And in the moment, you see your sister turns and goes, "What is it?" And you see the veneer of her face, this sort of like priestess, sort of drops for a second.
I need
There should be-
her.
Aldrin,
Yeah, hey, what's going on? You should get down. Someone's trying to kill you.
what?
Yeah.
What do you?
Mhm.
She looks at her 2 guards. She goes,
I'll push you.
"This is fine. This is my brother."
Yeah,
And she sort of grabs you and is like, "You have big ears."
that just happens in like the past 5 minutes, but you should probably like hide or something because someone's coming for you.
What do you mean someone is coming for me?
Well,
Can I-
assuming they want you dead, so, and they said they were coming at this parade at the highest point, which I think is right over there, and I point to like the town center, 20 feet away.
Can
Don't you? Why are you here?
Why are you here? I'm
She-
trying to do good things for the community.
Yes, there relief that needed to be done.
No,
here.
no, that's what I'm doing. I didn't ask. No, I'm doing good things, but from a different angle.
I just we spoke. You were quite happy with your job. Why are you?
I'm still working there. My boss is right over there, and I point to him, but
He's
he's
like-
not paying me. Yeah, that just happened too. As I'm like up here, can I do another perception check to see if I see anything? 'Cause now I'm
Absolutely,
looking at height.
absolutely. Do it with advantage because you can also use your ears to see if you hear anything.
Okay. Ooh, let's see. Ooh. I'm still not used to these ears. I'm really overwhelmed with all the sounds. I got a 5.
It's a really overwhelming.
I think I'd go down to her guard. Hey, do you see anything that looks suspicious? That, like someone maybe trying to kill her or them? I don't assume things have changed.
Someone is. Oh, Chris responded to me.
Oh, what did he say?
He said, "Hey Aunt, thanks for the invite. We're always down for a Ren fair. I'll talk to Marion this week about it and try to let you know."
Here we go.
Sounds good.
Nice.
So just follow up with him in 3 days because he'll forget.
Yeah.
Relatable content.
So her guards will make a perception check. Do you have any idea? She'll look. Do you have who is trying to attack the parade? Aldrin, what is going on? And she's sort of going to peer around, and your trip is sort of starting to cause a crowd to form. And she very quickly like looks at you, and then looks back and has a smile back on her face.
I think I just put my hand around her and just keep trying to move her forward, like out of the way, like away from the crowd. Just
Smile back on her face, and she's going to say,
I think smile too.
Aldrin,
Mm-hmm.
what is happening? There are lots of very scared people here.
So, do we know? Do I know that someone's trying to kill her right now? We're all aware of this.
And you don't know exactly if it's targeting her specifically, but this crowd is a target.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Can
Crowd will
I
disperse.
can I shoot near her from wherever I'm hiding?
Yeah, Dick wanted to do this from the whole time.
Like, I don't want to hit anybody, but I want to just shoot something near her to make people
Maybe
scared
we'll
and run.
Maybe just shoot like at the other building, so in case you roll really something low, like with a 1.
Don't worry about it.
Always work on it.
As soon as I hear a gunshot go off, I want Dick to scream, "There's a sniper on that roof over there!" and like pointing away from the party, but like towards the town center. So hopefully people will run away from that point.
Just hoping I don't get shot.
Okay. So Alex, make a roll. You're gonna make 2 rolls for me. The first one, you're gonna make an attack roll
Okay.
to see how true you strike.
Don't get that
What's the
one.
second one?
Second one's
Fucking
gonna be a
works.
deception.
Dumb sister.
Okay, so I do have the silver feat where when I miss with a ranged attack, it doesn't reveal my position.
Okay.
But
Okay.
if she's intentionally missing, then she's not really missing.
That's a 19 with my gun.
Okay. So your strike falls true. You hit the pavement. Aldrin, you hear something whiz by and strike the pavement behind you.
It was way too close.
And now we're gonna need a deception check. So Dick, you're shouting, right? That there's a sniper?
Yeah, like I imagine the people are all like gunshot, their screams, and I just want to be the loudest voice screaming that I just saw somebody on the roof at the town square.
So Dick, I'm gonna want you to make the deception, but you'll have advantage because of Lily's shot.
Okay, I suck at this, but okay.
Yeah, Lily, you're the one who wants to shout.
Well,
How does he know that we're shooting now?
Dropped it on
She's
the floor.
hiding.
I'll take it. Oh, I rolled good. I rolled good. I have a
Good.
minus to this, so I need everything I
No.
can.
I give him guidance. Let's see here.
I have guidance, so
Bardic.
I can.
I can give Bardic. I got enough to. I'll wait for.
You're
No,
fine.
I'll give it, even though I still don't get.
I can help too.
You guys took a short rest before.
I can try to like chime in and help and scream, yeah, over
Take
there.
take that D6.
D6 and a D4.
I'll just say, see, I told you someone's trying to
D6?
kill you. I don't
Okay,
actually
okay,
know this.
okay. So what's my deception? Hold on here. My deception's -3. So
What's your charisma score?
my charisma?
Yeah.
It's a 5.
Beautiful.
Why
It's
the
so
fuck are you rolling this, dude?
If I was with him, could I also jump in and be like, "Oh my god, I saw it too"?
So he had advantage. He's already got advantage. He was the one doing the shouting.
20, 22, -3, 17.
22 minus 3 is not 17.
What is it? Oh, 19. Thank you.
It's close enough.
So you shout this. Okay. So as you shout this, you immediately, the crowd, people begin screaming, shrieking, running all in different directions. You see the guards and the priests are also sort of freaked out, trying to figure out what's happening.
It's over
I
there.
want those of you in the crowd, roll me perception checks.
Does this involve any hearing?
Yeah, I'll give you. You can have advantage on all of it.
Cool.
So perception checks.
You can make this too.
I don't
Is,
do shit.
is Lily in the crowd or no?
I rolled a
get
nat
a-
20, but I have disadvantage, so I don't fucking see shit. But
You,
I get a 22.
I'm
So
not
this
rolling.
is using sight, right? So I have disadvantage.
yeah. I'll say, Lily, you have a vantage point, so you can do this with advantage. You are sort of seeing the crowd.
Fuck yeah.
21.
17.
So, so you, 21, and John, what did you get?
22.
22. So you guys, yeah. This occurs, and sort of on the opposite roofs that Dick was pointing to when he shouted, you see right at a perfect vantage point where if you looked at an angle, the statue would have been aligned with this roof. You see a cape sort of billow over the edge of the roof. As it seems a figure dips away.
Which roof?
The opposite to where Dick pointed.
we gotta go after it.
Who all saw it? Is it just me or?
Archibald
Archibald.
would have seen it.
I think that Archibald will discreetly tell
Is
the
with
group
direct-
members, like, over there,
Yeah.
so that not to cause a panic, like an actual panic.
What does she have on
There's
her
already a panic. We got a stampede
There's a panic.
going on of mice people.
I'm
Can
like,
I like
this
throw my hood up and kind of like move through the crowd towards
Oh.
it?
Actually saw that as well. So before you guys even speak, you see that Cat has sprinted off in that direction.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
here we
we're
go.
not being stealthy, we're just booking it.
Yeah, we need to catch
Yeah.
up with them.
Lily's stealthing, but okay.
Bye, Lily. I'm running.
Sprint.
You,
Printing
as you
in stilettos.
Full sprinting.
I think
Run.
I'm probably gonna stick with my sister because I'm also like, you know.
So you stay back with your sister. The rest of you sort of book it. You see ahead of you with Kat she was in this sort of like mourning outfit before. Usually she's kept sort of the black sort of outfit, but she's ripped the veil off before you left the sewer. So she's almost like in this ninja outfit. But she has not put on any sort of face covering. She is curly red hair just trailing behind her, and with a dexterity you didn't think she had, she leaps and sort of scales a building onto the roof ahead of you.
Okay, Queen.
Hell yeah.
He is a vigilante protecting this area of the city.
So we don't know how this contagion spreads, but it's aerosol, right? Aerosolized.
Yeah.
That's what we've been told. I want to make sure that I'm ready with my wristwatch in case I see something come flying at me, that like a grenade or something that I think might have it. That I just try to shoot it with as much fire as I can, to potentially
Okay.
kill whatever pathogen or whatever the fuck comes at us.
So you have that prepared. You all begin. Sort of, are people just racing through the streets, or are you going to try to scale a building following her?
I'm racing through the street. I'm not doing
Yeah, I'll call it to run the streets.
I'll do streets too. I'll stick together.
I'll scale a building.
Make a dexterity check, Raymond.
I will also scale a building.
Make a dexterity check. Acrobatic.
Nat 20, bitch.
Nobody sees.
In stilettos.
Wait, is it acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics. That's the better.
Nobody sees how impressive that was, so we
You-
just think you're
That's
not
fine.
You
I
are
know.
like
I know. That's all that matters.
A 16.
that's good enough.
All right,
to
I'm
scale
scaling the
up.
building too. Then talk it.
He's gonna help Cat before he goes into the alleyway and be like, if you climb this way, it'll go.
Here, you get advantage. There you go. You got help from. That's
Oh my god, much
I
better.
rolled a 4.
Nice.
See, told you so. And then he scurries off the alleyway.
Smacks into a wall.
She was about to leap up to the wall, and her heel was about to like break. She was about to step.
Thank you, Archibald. You will be receiving a handsome tip at the end of this adventure.
Goody.
And so Rinley and Catherine, you sort of scale following the Rat Queen's steps, scale up the building. And each of you continues running down, 3 of you up on the roofs, the other 2 down on the streets, as you come not to a clearing, but a sort of larger space in an alleyway. And Cat has arrived ahead of you, and you see on one end, Cat has leaped down from the building and is sort of frozen in place. And on the other end, I'll send you a picture of who you see. Jesus.
That gif is perfect.
Just a complete collapse of.
I have to look on your screen because my thing is. No. If I unclick this, it fucks up.
Ooh.
I don't like the green.
Honestly, it's not even like a nice green.
No, it's not flattering at all. The
If
least
it,
bit thing.
if it was all like the fine detail green, yes. But like,
You
So this
see,
is the plague of queens.
I
the
mean,
queen of
it makes
plagues,
sense that it's like mucus green because she's the plague lady.
Lady of plagues.
you see flanked with several cultists around her. You see the Lady of Plagues standing there, her cape billowing out behind her, and you can note there is no wind currently blowing through this alley, but her cape is flying behind her. And her and Cat are just sort of at a stalemate, standing across this alley, and she sees you all arrive, 2 of you up there, 2 of you down. She says, "What is the meaning of this? Why have you destroyed my plan? It was perfect. It's part." And she holding a vial in her hand, she says, "It's perfect now. And you released a failure." And she points at Cat, and Cat, for a moment, is sort of faltering with her words. Anyone would like to step in?
all right, I'm going in. First off, love the theatrics. I am a patron of the arts myself. I don't know if you know me, but your girlfriend here is actually such a nice person, and I think you guys just had like a little bit of a misunderstanding. And that's like really okay. And honestly, it's just gonna make growth in the relationship for you two. Just think nothing is ever going to be this hard once again. Um Also, like, we have some notes that prove her innocence, and just trust me, you know, yeah.
You see, there's this plague doctor mask on her face, and you see her head sort of tilts, and she goes, "Why the fuck is there a pop star here? What are you doing, Cat? What are you doing, Cat? What mess have you brought?"
Hello. My name's Dick Brown. I brought this mess before your ex. Um,
All of you are so bad at talking. Oh my
I
god.
have a 5 charisma, so. I brought this mess before your ex, and we believe, like, let me start off from the very beginning. We believe you're innocent in the death of Kat's father.
I'm not a murderer. I'm an artiste.
I get it.
Sure, we have an artist too, right? Yeah, we're a fan of artists here. What we're not a fan of, and I think you would agree, or at least you would have agreed before, we're not of a fan of turning everyone into rats, right?
It was a bit of an overambitious idea. Bit on the nose.
So
She sees her stance sort of like wavering just slightly.
Well, Lady of Plagues, think of who would be really to gain from this situation. Not your dear friend here, Cat. Think of other mal actors in this district, certain clans and such that may be trying to sow discontent with you and your rodentry.
What do you mean by that?
the beholder guy is taking advantage of your discontent between with you two vigilantes not working together and actually being at odds. The streets are in peril. And what's the beholder's name? I turned to look at Archibald.
Mikael.
Mikael. Do you know that
Mikael,
name?
the rotten slug that floats.
Do you have evidence of this?
I mean,
I do. And
Yeah.
he pulls out the file from his coat.
What is that? What is that? What does this prove?
This very well contains material evidence that Mikael the Beholder is planning and has planned to destroy this community for their own gain. We also captured one of his mind-reading rats. I don't know if I wrote down what those were called.
Cranium rats.
Cranium rats.
Right.
And had a vision.
A rat corpse out of her pocket and is sort of dangling it now as she's sort of like nervously looking at you.
We had a vision from this disgusting creature, corrupted rat, showing this backroom deal.
She says, "Let me see this evidence."
Yeah, it gives me
Magic
the rat.
file.
The rat, the file. So
Yeah.
are you handing her the file you stole from the bank? Or are you handing her the letter that you found in the lockbox? Or both?
Um,
Well, no. We already came up with it was with the dad. It wasn't in the lockbox.
Well, so you found the letter in the lockbox that he was going to send
Yeah.
Cat. There being some other
And we
influence.
said it was in his pocket.
No, the thing in his pocket was the lockbox, like the number for the bank.
I thought we also said that. I thought we said that the note we found in his pocket, not not
Oh,
the.
did you tell Cat it was in his pocket? I don't.
Yeah, I think we lied to Cat.
Okay.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
But you still showed her the letter. So I'm more so
Yes.
asking, are you going to show the Lady of Plagues the letter?
I was gonna show her the Mikael thing.
Okay.
Just show
For
her everything.
now. I don't know if we would.
I think
I
show
mean,
her everything.
You did show it. Well,
No, we
Yeah,
should
I guess-
show the Lady of Plagues everything.
all right. Well, then I'll show. I don't know if I have the letter thing, but I have the Mikael folder.
So
But the Mikael folder doesn't really show anything. It's just his
I
passwords.
was about to say, you hand everything over. She takes a moment. She reads through the letter. She opens the file and goes. She tosses the file back to you and goes, "Those are questions. Those are security questions. What is?"
Well, this will lead to the material evidence.
These are security questions.
Exactly.
And she sort of looks over the rat. It's like dangling the rat. Okay. She would know pretty well. Yeah, okay. After a minute of looking very tense, of her cultist sort of standing there, tensely looking between her and between all of you, Cat is like sweating as this sort of standoff occurs. After a moment, she tosses the rat onto the ground and she pulls the mask off her face. And you see this sort of like fairy tale beauty, long, dark, like obsidian black hair, this like just a very traditional beauty of a face, but up one half is fully scarred from illness as a child. And she says, "Well, shit. This was a mess. Very, very big mess." And Kat goes, yeah, it was. It was a mess. And they sort of tentatively approach each other.
Yes. Yeah, Catherine's gonna be chanting from the background.
Nick is looking at his gun, trying to not receive any of this. Dick doesn't know what love is. No.
They
Like,
begin
I
on.
was gonna say he's homophobic.
Damn, I
No.
can't believe Dick is
It's the
homophobic.
love.
And they sort of they exchange apologies back and forth, and after a moment of back and forth, you see them embrace. And the Lady of Plagues turns to you and she goes, "So, I see that my initial failure of an illness has affected some of you.
Yeah.
You could see?
Yes, I can.
It's you beating
I
red
see you
eyes.
can't.
I just assumed everybody can't see right now.
We're all blind.
She sort of reaches into her bag at her side and she pulls out looks almost like a chalk stick, and she hands one to you, Catherine. She goes, just like crack it. Take a nice inhale.
Oh.
And she walks up to each of you who have been afflicted and hands you a stick.
A little
Crack?
smelling salts.
Sniff?
Wouldn't be my first time.
It hurts a little bit on the intake. We couldn't work that part out.
Catherine does not even budge. This is just another Tuesday for her.
So concerning to Lily.
Will the effects
Does-
wear off if I don't take this, or do I need to?
No, they're sort of I was intending for you to fully become a rat, and that didn't completely work. At least not the first time.
Mr. Brown, when did you become one adverse to the idea of taking stimulants?
Is he implying you're an addict, sir?
I'm
I
I
mean,
break
look
it
at
and I
him.
sniff.
And the other two, you take your sticks, your bumps.
Does there seem to be any other medical benefits to these?
You have a pretty itchy rat fur. But the stick, she's like, oh no, this is a specific target for the strain that we developed.
Takes it.
So each of you crack the stick, inhale the powder, and Archibald and Catherine, you both feel the fur just sort of like you've nared yourself, just sort of slide off your skin. And Catherine, your tail just literally smacks the floor.
Oh,
as
that's
it falls
disgusting.
off.
That is gross.
What was that
To their
sound?
eyes.
Their eyes. So your
Okay.
eyes, almost as though you've like popped two water balloons on your face, just black ichor just starts to drip down your face. Your regular eyes appear underneath as Ridley and Dick just have goop sliding down their face.
I fucking hate this.
Maybe, I'll keep my ears.
So is that tail still contagious or like?
Oh, it shouldn't be. Your body parts aren't contagious.
Is the Lady of Plague's cape still flickering, or did that stop?
It's billowing.
Does it have magical properties?
Roll an Arcana check.
Can I keep my tail?
Yeah, you can put your tail in your pocket.
I'm keeping the
Damn
tail.
it. Hold on.
Fucking weird.
13.
God.
Her cape seems there's no wind blowing, and it's blowing like there's a strong wind.
Is there a not a trademark, but like, does it have like a designer mark on it, like about if a tailor made it?
Roll an investigation check.
He wants to know what brand he wants to know if it's like a quality brand cape. Investigation.
Yeah,
18.
there doesn't appear to be a branded label on her cape now.
You're gonna say, "My, is this a custom order?"
Are you inquiring about my cape?
Yes, I am.
Yes, it was custom made,
Wow.
woven
Native
by the
taste.
ancient druids of my former clan. They're all dead now.
Such a tragic tale to make such a beautiful cape.
Thank you. So, it appears that we've all been duped by this Mikau.
Aye.
Yeah, is there a way that you can potentially give this cure to everyone and stop the plague now?
Feasibly, it would take a bit more effort to make a bunch more of this, but it's a possibility.
Okay. Let's
But like you
try.
said, my lady, we have been duped. We must dupe them back.
Did they give details of their plans in that vision?
Organizations like this just want to extend their power and their influence.
It was cargo, right?
Yeah, if you recall from the vision, they were transporting Warforged into the city.
That too.
Yeah. I want to I'll speak up and I'll go, we saw through the rat that they're bringing Warforged as cargo. I'm going to guess the docks. Oh,
Did Alice die?
she had to walk away. The docks is going to be where they're coming in because also they
Well,
killed the dock master.
yes, they did, but they didn't give a location to you all.
No, we don't have a location.
Well, she points to the file in Archibald's hand. Maybe there might be something in there.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Seems we should thwart these plans.
I think it might be wise to pay another stop to the bank and its lovely staff.
Here, why don't we go? Here, you all head to the bank. Here, the Lady of Plagues takes another thing out of her pocket. She takes a stone, 2 stones, and she puts one in your hand, Archibald, and you recognize this as a sending stone.
Mm,
When you find the location, let us know. We'll meet you there and we'll help you take them down.
most certainly.
Excellent.
Can-
Also, did one of you shout sniper in the crowd?
Maybe.
It was hard of hearing with the rat fur.
So it seems that these villains intending to smuggle people into the city wanted a distraction to do so, which is what they plan to use me for. But it would appear you did their job for them.
Well, if there's going to be a distraction either way,
Yeah,
a
don't
distraction with less
try to
casualties.
turn that around. The other
I am not
distraction
saying
was to
I
infect
was going to do it if
everyone.
you didn't.
I think that there's a way to turn this situation back against the desk. And
I'm
then
just
can he
informing you that you will most likely be walking into them mid-operation.
Oh, for sure.
a wise postulation?
Yes, maybe she grabs Catherine's hand. We can try to quell some of the chaos while you find the location, and then we'll meet you there.
Can Archibald, before we go to the bank, can he wants to do a little forgery?
Huh?
Can he like forge orders from Mikael, ordering like a sniper attack since people think there was a sniper attack? Can we can he have it that like Mikael was the one that did it, so that then we can tell the church that the Dask tried to attack them?
So
Mark,
you can absolutely do that.
Is that a sleight of hand check?
I'm gonna say,
You get guidance to that.
yeah, that will be a deception check.
Okay.
But since you're forging a signature, whichever score you think is better between deception or sleight of hand, I'll let you do.
The sleight of hand I have plus 11, deception I have plus 4, so I'll go with sleight of hand.
You're not just like trying to talk somebody into deceiving, you're trying to write a deceptive.
Yeah.
So I'll say you can. This is all a sleight of hand mixed with deception, so you can use which one you prefer.
And I get guidance.
Yes.
Yeah, you got guidance from me.
Dig it out of here. There we go. Okay. So that's going to be a 27.
Nice. You make an impeccable forgery. I would imagine, working with the Boromers, you have probably intercepted notes from Mikal before that he has written. So you make an impeccable forgery of his notes.
Excellent.
And the Lady of Plagues will look at this and go, "How do you know how he writes?"
In my line of work, we come across a lot of signatures.
You let gang members stay at your hotel?
Oh, of course not. But in this business, you rub a lot of elbows with unsavory kinds. You have to know your enemy to keep them out of your hotel.
She'll narrow her eyes at you and just say, "Okay, sure, yes."
We're all
He's
friends
smiling
right
the whole time.
now. There's no We're trying to get Miguel or Mikel, whoever the fuck this
Mikel.
person is.
Okay.
Let's focus on them.
Yes, absolutely. All right. If you all make your way there, we'll meet you when you find the information.
You guys don't want to come with?
We'll meet you at the. We're going to try to quell the crowd a little bit while you head to the bank.
They have some things they have to take care of. It's been a minute. Let's go to the bank.
Before they leave, what are you gonna do with that vial?
Get rid of it. It's not necessary.
Okay.
And Kat will look at you and go, she's not going to release it. I'll make sure.
All right.
And if on our way to the bank, can I just review the Mikael documents so I'm aware of what they say, since I haven't really like reviewed them before?
So the Mikal documents. So it isn't. The documents are not anything crazy. You're basically the security questions that you had to answer for
Yeah.
Captain Brinsby. It's just his security questions. It's like there's a word scramble, a word search.
Yeah, but I'd have the answers ahead of time, right?
Yeah. This is you're easily gonna. You might not even need to fake being a beholder.
Okay.
Type of thing. You've hit the
Cool.
point.
So yeah,
We
go
just
the
have to
bank.
be Mikel and know the security questions, and that's it.
Yep.
So you guys are gonna need to make a pit stop first, though.
What, to get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on with
Oh.
Dom? Well, what's Dom
So,
talking about with his sister?
Reuniting.
Yeah.
As you guys begin to walk back, Dom will come back to you as a crowd, people are shrieking. You see your sisters back up on the podium. Everyone, please, please, calm. There's no need. Just get to safety. And you see her guards have left her. They are trying to corral people off to safety, and you are with her. Is there anything you would like to say to your sister?
I'm like, I don't know if this is really gonna work. Like, it's kind of chaos now. You know,
Yeah, it's sort of all.
maybe you should get to safety too.
She'll sort of look off at you. I could say the same to you, brother.
Hey, I know what I signed up for.
I did as well.
Cool.
The guards are for show.
Oh, yeah. We kind of all just, my party, they disappeared. So, it's each for their own.
Are these new friends of yours?
Well, one of them is my boss, and then we were all just kind of summoned together by this Dick, and that's his name. His name is Dick, and he's got some problems too. So maybe we can help him out. But yeah, and then they offered me stuff I couldn't refuse, so I was like, okay,
What sort of things couldn't you refuse?
money or answers, whatever I chose. I chose answers.
She'll sort of give you a little smile. She goes, "What are you searching for, brother?"
And then I'll do a let's see. Let's do I'll do to make it worse. Can I let's see, can I make a sound? A harmless sensory effect. Sure. I'll make a can I do prestidigitation but make like a sound like someone made another shot?
Yeah, make a deception check.
God damn. I want her to see. Oh yeah. It's deception. I got a +5. What if it was? God damn. I got a 14.
It's so funny. Is your sister has a very high insight and beats it on your deception. She'll look at you. Since
I do.
when?
I do it with finger guns too.
She'll look at you and she'll go, Since when could you cast spells?
Last Tuesday. I don't know what day it was, but
I'm aware of the days, yes.
yeah. I woke
Past
up.
time.
I woke up like this.
Killing it.
What do you mean you woke up like this?
Well, you see, I went to bed, normal me,
Uh-huh.
and I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't remember anything from like the previous day, and then I got magic. So I'm getting those answers.
You
If I
don't
reach
you
success,
don't remember anything.
no, I don't remember. Apparently, I bailed on my best friend. Which, speaking of him, me and him, we're gonna join this guild and get some equal rights for our maintenance, because we just get abused there. This guy's like, you got an hour to clean up this murder scene. Like, bro, awesome.
But
Alleged murder scene. I'm
okay, that
kidding.
was
That never
already
happened.
concerning
That
thing.
never happened. It never happened. There was a lot going on in that room, but
It looked like a murder scene.
it wasn't a murder scene. But I think it was just that
There you
time.
go.
Brother, the more you speak, the more concerned I'm growing.
Hey, a lot has changed
She'll sort of
in the week.
sort of like touch your arm, and she'll go, "Does Adeline know? Have you told her?"
No. It kind of just like happened, and then like the next day, I was recruited, and now I'm here. So I guess it wasn't last Tuesday. I guess it was like 3 days ago.
In 3 days, you've lost memory of from your 3 days ago. You've lost memory, and you just went to work.
Well, I didn't realize because when you kind of just do the same thing over and over again every day, day in, day out, you just kind of lose track of the days. And I just work 7 days straight, and
You
been-
don't get days off.
it's been a busy time of the year. So, Archibald, my boss, he needed to be working extra hard. So I've been taking some. He's a weird. He's not the best boss. I kind of take power naps in the maintenance closet. But don't tell him that. He thinks it's just a shelf.
Your sister, the veneer has fully fallen from. There were too many things for her to process. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have reached out. Oh, I've been so busy.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. You got a lot going on.
I've taken the old high priestess's position unexpectedly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm running a whole congregation, and there's so many things. Okay, you're going to come to my office tomorrow.
I have to check my schedule.
You're going
I have to find out what we're doing tomorrow, and I can let you know. Where is your office?
in the church
Church.
where I work.
No, that's okay.
Church
Location.
plain,
Did you
it's
guess
big,
what-
it's silver. You can't miss it. It reflects the sun.
I'll probably miss it. I'll let you know if I can make it. But it was good. I'll definitely try. But if like this mission leads me down a way to figure out what's going on, I feel like I should take that. We can catch up now that we've seen each other. It's been like, how long has it been, Aunt, since I've seen her?
Since you actually sat down and had a
Mhm.
full conversation with your sister, I'd say it's been a year.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Yeah, it's been a year. What's another 2 days, 3 days? But I will definitely try to be there tomorrow.
Okay.
But
So what's okay? So okay, that we're gonna put that over there. Why are you here with your boss?
we're following.
Quarantine zone.
We're what?
You have rat's ears.
Yeah, that happened like in the last 5 minutes. So I guess
I see.
I guess my gas mask is not doing its job. I need to change its filter. I'll have to do that next time when I'm back at the hotel.
Okay. Okay. I can. Your
Oh,
sister.
here comes the party. Here comes my friends.
Yes. Let me. Your sister bops you on the head, and your ears slough right off as she casts Greater Restoration.
That felt weird, but thank you.
Yes, I should have done that the second you walked up.
Nah, that's fine. I was threatening. Someone was threatening your life. Well, technically, all of the wives, but I was just making it more dramatic.
I'm not really. I wasn't really concerned. Okay, so they're approaching. They're your friends now.
Yeah. Ooh, friends is
What are
acquaintances.
you doing here with them? You have not. You've been skirting that question, Aldrin.
Wait, what?
Hey, kid, we gotta go. Stop talking to your sis.
Wait, we gotta what? We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Where are we going?
We gotta go.
Should have left the ears on.
I think
Oh, yeah, no, I can't hear
Archibald will like come up to the sister and be like, "Hi,
Don't
priestess.
keep saying anything dumb.
Nice to meet you. I read about this miraculous event in the papers. I'm such an admirer of your work, so charitable. And your brother, one of my best employees. He could
Goes back.
do anything I ask of him in no time at all. Never an issue for Mr. Ironbrow. You have such an amazing family. And this attack on you, so grisly. We will get to the bottom of it right now."
Attempted to speak like 2 times, and she's nodding.
I'm just like, as she's trying to speak, I'm like, just wait.
Aldrin has always been a very, very hard worker since he was little. Always did anything me and his sister said.
What was that?
Always did anything me and his sister said.
Oh, I could tell. He is truly the best.
She shoots her eyes at you, Aldrin, and then Archibald. So you're all running off?
Yes, we are hot on the trail of whoever concocted up this devious attack on you. We believe we have an identity, but I dare not say before we have proof. Cold, hard proof. We will tell you immediately about this heinous criminal.
Excellent. She's going. Immediately she clocks Mr. Farland.
Hi.
I don't believe we have had the pleasure. She extends her hand to
I'm gonna grab it like this
you.
and dig.
Excellent. How are you? What brings you to this part of the city? I didn't know such an influential person was friends with my brother. She'll sort of look at you, Aldrin, because you did not mention this fact to your friends here.
All been great. We're just here doing charity work because we're such great people, all of us. We really work together to try and solve the city's problems. And your brother actually is a great leader in this. He is always just trying to bring the light to people that need it the most. Clean up messes, and just really like organize and bring people together.
Are you lying, Kurt?
No, he cleans up messes.
If you want to lie, Archibald will back you up and help you. So you get.
Saying this, I'm a really good leader. I'm like shaking my head like, I'm shaking my head like, oh yeah, I'm really good at that.
Aldred, we gotta go. Come on, stop talking to your sis.
Bro, it's been a year.
Who cares? Let's go.
It's like
We have an appointment to make.
Drink. We have an appointment.
Yes, we do.
Well, tomorrow we should go to my sister's.
Can Lily kind of like be visible to Aldrin and just gesture with her gun, like let's wrap it up?
Okay,
let's leave him.
now. So I think I should go.
Dick's moving now. He left.
Yeah.
He's leaving.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'll find your church.
I'll walk with Richie.
I will.
What'd you get on your stealth, Alice?
Huh?
What'd you get on your stealth?
Did
you beat a 28?
Let me see.
Yeah, I wouldn't see you doing
Guidance.
this with your
So,
friends.
I'm famous. Focus over here. Hi.
I got a 30-30.
30-30? Okay. You're gonna clock you.
Why would I see you waving your gun to hurry up? I can't even see you.
You can't even see you wave your gun.
You feel it in your soul.
Yeah, I'll just feel it. Like I have
You
feelings.
mildly threatened for some reason all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
it's kind of
You all
concerning.
walk away, and as you walk, as you pass, you go, please give your mother my regards. She has not responded to many messages from the church.
What's your name again?
I see.
We gotta go!
All right, Brow Iron. I will make sure that she responds to your lovely little group.
Thank you
Just
so much.
Oh,
This must
God.
be really important because I've never seen Dick more excited. The last time he was this excited, it was for free alcohol.
Oh, Dick's excited.
That was the first night I met him. Bye. See you tomorrow, maybe. I'll let you know.
He sort of waves off.
And then I'm just like, guys, shoot, I lost my ears.
You should take the ears with you. We don't know.
Absolutely not. It was disgusting when they came off. I'm not looking at them ever again.
You
They
all,
look like shriveled up pepperonis.
you all head off to the bank. You make your way across. You're led by Archibald,
Mhm.
Aldrin, and Catherine, who have been out to the bank before. And as you once again approach Harbor Holdings, walk yourselves inside. You are approached with the old woman, Snixie. She says, "Oh, excellent! Hello, so many of you.
Hello, we would like to make a withdrawal from our lockbox.
Would you have a lockbox number?"
Is there a number on the sheet?
Yeah, I'll say there's.
Yeah.
You can give her a number on the sheet.
Yeah, whatever that is.
666.
Yeah.
Excellent. And excellent, Mr. McCall. And as she says that and hears the number, she goes, "What brings you here?"
To make a withdrawal from our lockbox.
Roll a deception check, Archibald.
Wait, weren't you just trying to? Never mind.
I'll give you advantage.
Yeah,
Have
weren't
someone
you
else
just
pretend to be this person.
weren't you just the
Kill
captain?
this old lady. Jesus
She doesn't
Christ.
remember
Well, I
shit.
can't pretend to be a
She
beholder,
was
so I'm,
sleeping.
if anything, I would say I'm here on his behalf. I can't like magically look like a big floating thing of spaghetti.
What is?
Don't. Mm-mm.
Thank God I am a.
Can I press the
Guidance.
decision to like haze in front of her?
You're here on behalf of Mr. McCall. Yes, of course.
Deception, I get a dirty 20. On his behalf and on no one others. No one else's.
Where it all?
Yes. And I assume you filled out the questionnaire already.
Of course.
Yes, I'll get that box. I'll get that box as soon as possible. She leaves quickly, scurrying off
Is
to the
she
back.
scared?
Roll an insight check.
Hopefully we don't see the suns.
I'll handle them.
I think it's a 15.
The 15. Yeah, she is scared. She started visibly shaking as she went to reach for the back door.
So as soon as we said we're Mikkel, she got
With-
shaken.
yeah.
Okay, she got scared.
And then, since you said we already filled out the questionnaire, are you considering that already done, or should I try and scribble it because like we have the answers? Like,
No,
You clocked
not
with
gonna-
Dick's insight. She didn't even check.
okay,
She doesn't
Okay.
want to get killed or beat up by us right now. So she's just
Okay.
gonna give us what we want.
want to make sure we have everything that we
Yeah, she
potentially could need.
didn't even bother.
Could also be the opposite. Just pressing the
Yeah.
silent alarm.
Where's Steenie? Sneezy.
Nixie.
Nixie.
You see both of her sons are sort of standing to the back by the door, and they're both just sort of watching.
Archibald saying there very confidently.
Are they both scared as well?
Yeah.
Can I smile and wave?
Mm.
And let me say something.
That ruins the whole aesthetic.
We both look like thugs right now.
We don't draw attention to the fact that you're a pop star working for a mob guy.
They don't know that.
They don't need to
So-
know.
The
Mobs don't
one,
exist.
as Dixie walks towards the back, the one son is also like, you can see sort of fidgeting with his hands, nervous.
Hmm.
The other one narrows his eyes and says, "Weren't you all just in here?"
And then you see at that, Archibald goes, "How dare you? Do you think all of my people look alike? Do you think that I am one of these Borimer little rat dogs running around here doing chores for them? How dare you?" And he wants to do like intimidation on him.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna pull out my gun
Yeah.
and go like,
He's gonna get a 21 on intimidation.
you get guidance as well.
Do they know your name is Archibald?
No.
No, he hasn't given.
No, that's the other guy who was in the other day.
Same day.
So with guidance, I get a 24.
Probably 2 hours
You
ago.
see this gnome sort of goes, "Sir, I wasn't implying. I'm so sorry. I was not implying anything like that. Anything at all."
Good.
I'll put my hand on your shoulder and say, Lawrence, calm down.
I guess we didn't hear a voice, no?
I didn't hear anything at all.
Jesus Christ. So Snixie comes back. She's carrying a little sack over her shoulder and a letter. She goes, I didn't say which Mr. McCall wished for, but I took the gold out of the deposit box and the deed as well.
Is that everything?
Yes, it is, of course.
Then we will waste no longer your time or ours. I'll take it and go. She'll take like the whole box, just like angrily since he was insulted. He don't even go back, just takes it out of the bank.
Yeah. Okay.
He's gone.
The performance of a lifetime.
I literally was like, if they tried this on me, I'm gonna go. I had this intimidation modifier sitting on it.
So you leave the bank. Would you like to look at what you took?
Yeah, once we're like away, we're gonna start just rummaging through everything.
So you have a sack containing about 500 gold.
Ooh,
Mm.
treasure.
Meh.
I heard that guilds don't allow you to take tips, so Aldrin doesn't need that.
Well, great thing none of us are in a guild, right?
Very right.
I need some money, please.
You can split that gold however you wish.
I should get extra because I'm. No, I'm not gonna say I agree. We should split it extra, equally.
Are the rich people taking any?
I'll take all 500.
Absolutely not.
I think those that are well endowed should not have their greedy little paws at all in this.
Yeah.
You gave a person a
So-
$2,000 tip.
I'm
Wait,
going to take 125 gold.
I'd like to just go through Dick's phrasing of that sentence. So Dick is
Oh, I know.
criticizing someone for being well endowed.
Mhm.
A lot of dick jokes, you know?
I'm taking 125 gold too.
Archibald will give Aldrin his share.
Whoa.
Wow.
Empathy from him, crazy.
Wow.
And then he will say, as he's giving him the share, he's like, and this is the amount of money you could save not paying guild dues.
Damn.
Could buy a
Wow.
gaming console.
I appreciate the second month's worth of guild dues that you're giving me. And I appreciate your supporting this endeavor.
And the other thing you received here in this lockbox is a deed to a warehouse on a street called Cloak Lane in this district.
Mm. property.
Get that sending stone out and tell them the Addy.
Is there anything else in there?
That was what you were given.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we'll sending stone the address. We won't mention the money though.
That's
Yeah.
you send out the sending, and after a moment you receive excellent, we're on our way as a response.
Okay.
What would you all like to do?
Can we go back to, if it's not out of the way, can we go back to Ironbrow's sister
Of
and
course,
deliver the fake letter?
You can cross her path on the way.
Yeah.
So you approach back. She's still in the center of town attempting to control what is going on. You see, actually, I'll make a roll, see how they did. Oh, one of them rolled a nat 20. The crowd has become a lot more docile since you were last there, since you went to the bank. The Lady of Plagues rolled a nat 20 on corralling the crowd. So it has, things haven't like fully died down, but it isn't a mass chaos anymore. You see, once again, it's essentially the relief effort is sort of helping. You see the cultists no longer have on their like plague doctor masks, but you recognize the robes that the cultists wore are still on a couple people who also seem to be handing out blankets and food. And you may approach your sister Dom.
I'm back. See, that was quick.
Yes, how was your little side quest?
Good. We found the answers we were looking for.
We
That's
caught them red-handed.
excellent. And who is it that is
She
causing problems?
hands the letter to her for her to read. This says it all.
I see.
Wow.
Wow. She'll look down at the letter and look at you, Archibald. She'll say, "Thank you so much. This will be a great help." And she'll
Can I do
take.
insight on that?
Yeah, do insight.
Like that.
Exactly.
Dirty 20?
She clocked your shit.
Can I just detect thoughts on her?
What did she roll?
You want to know what she rolled?
I got like a 20 whatever on like a...
She did roll a nat 20. She is a high priestess and has a pretty high insight. As
God,
well. She did
That's
in fact roll a nat. John watched me roll
Yes.
a nat 20.
that's an immaculate
Yeah.
perjury error right there too.
You want to roll detect thoughts?
Yeah, I want to cast detect thought. Wait, she knows if I fail though, right?
If you try to probe into her mind,
If I do surface level though, she won't.
won't know.
Okay, I would think something. Oh, I'm getting a big piece of news is surface level.
Yeah, I mean, it popped into her head.
Okay, then I'll use detect thoughts.
So I think, what would she think of this? She'll sort of look down and go, you hear in her head, he thinks he knows how a beholder fucking writes.
Oh, oh, oh. All right. I will then message Archibald and be like, she has clocked us from the beginning. Do not say anything. Oh wait, it's only 10 words. Don't say anything else. She already knows everything.
You see nothing over the face of
Cheers.
Archibald. He's still like his previous expression.
Thank you so much.
We will investigate this.
Dick
fully.
will walk up and go, "Sorry that we were in a rush before, but we're still in a rush right now. Nice talking to you. We gotta go.
Crusade calls.
I'm
As
sure
it's
you
done.
understand. You know, priest, robe, all that. You're busy, we're busy. Let's just stay out of
Mhm.
each other's way and we're all great."
Gotta save the community.
May the light shine down upon you today.
I
Light
love the
loves
logic.
Dick. Let's go.
How did she think that? Her face doesn't break when you say that.
Okay, bye. I'll have my mom call. Goodbye.
Just wait.
If it helps, Rinley's face broke when you said that.
Good. Good. You guys are making your way down towards that address. Is there any way you are wishing to approach this warehouse?
Like a beholder.
We should be.
Stealthily.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I run on? Are there like rooftops that we can run on?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna run on rooftops.
That seems
Dick is
scary.
pretty old for that crap.
I didn't invite Dick.
Only Archibald could make the
I
jump
think I'm
between
just
the
gonna
two.
stick to the streets.
Finley and I will run on rooftops because we're fucking cool as shit.
I'll go on the rooftop too. I got enough acrobatics.
I don't know if you were
Archibald is too
invited in that,
pedestrian
but
for
okay.
this.
I get out my
It's
bicycle and I
tag
start
along
riding my
anyways.
bike.
So the three of you
We're very,
running on the
we're very
rooftop.
Get
pedestrian.
my e-bike out.
3 of you running on the rooftop to make me acrobatics checks. Once again. The other 3 of you can roll me stealth checks. We'll get to the other ones for their stealth checks.
I'm gonna fall this time. I already know it.
I don't know if
Uh,
I could help you this time.
Nat 20.
23.
19.
Okay. You
21.
You 3 don't have disadvantage on your stealth checks. So
Cool. I got an 18 on stealth.
I got a 15 on
I know
stealth.
we run it.
yeah, now you can roll your stealth. So you 3.
Can my e-bike be silent with a Nat 20?
Yes.
Wait, what did you guys get on stealth? You said 15.
Yeah, I got a 15.
It's a fucking
then what did you
Toyota
get, Doug?
logo on it.
I got a
24.
15.
I'll help you.
I got an
John.
at 20 stealth again.
She's on my e-bike with me.
No, I'm not. The fuck, I'm not.
We're on the rooftops together.
Dude, Krylis's dice never does me dirty.
So you are all approaching the street where this warehouse is, this deal is taking place. You are able to stealthily approach. As
Technically, we're the owners of this warehouse right now.
Yeah, we have the deed.
You're not wrong.
Legally, we are the owners of this. This is our
We could sell
warehouse.
this
Go
later.
in as the bank. We go in as the bank. You have not paid your dues. Your rent is behind. We are here
Mortgage.
to condemn the property.
Right.
So, as you approach the scene that you find, you see on this street, there isn't really any crowds, anything like that here. There aren't really citizens walking around. It seems the main square is where most of the commotion was. In this lane, though, as you are each slowly approaching, you see at the edge of the address on the deed, there are 2 sort of armored knoll guards standing aside. There is a sort of another street basically going perpendicular. No, is that perpendicular? No, that's whatever's like they're crossing. I haven't taken, that is
perpendicular.
I haven't taken geometry since high school.
Perpendicular.
Is another street crossing above, slightly up where you are. You see 2 more, not guards, but people sort of standing over. They're both sort of hobgoblins as they're watching down. And you see the tail ends of people, warforged, are being walked into this warehouse. And what you notice as the last few enter, they're bound. They don't seem to be freely walking in here. They are hoods over their heads and their hands bound in front of them.
We need to save these people.
That we do.
How would you like to approach? You guys have you stealth.
From the rooftops, do we see any entrances into this warehouse that like wouldn't be a door, like a window or something?
Make perception checks.
Nat 20.
So, from what you see, there is definitely a window on the upper portions of this warehouse where you see an entrance. You'll also clock with your nat 20. Coming down from the rooftops behind you, you clock both the Lady of Plagues and the Rat Queen and the Rat King are both sort of in the back of the approach here. But you definitely clock an entrance into the warehouse in the upper portion.
but half the group's on the ground.
Yeah. I can move you to a
I'll get Lily and Catherine's attention to show them the two ladies on the other roof coming our way, but then also point out the entrance to the warehouse.
move you all to the
Um,
Either I don't think I've been visible to either of them yet.
No, I don't think you have.
I want to stay hidden.
I, you don't mean either of us, right?
No, the two girls.
Okay.
I don't want
Should I-
anyone associating me with anyone in this group.
Should I like go inside and just open the door?
If
Pretend that
you,
I belong there.
Oh, there's a map.
yeah, I can move you to a map just so you can like visualize the layout.
This is like an upstairs part you're talking about.
Yeah, there's sort of like an upper entrance. There's not really one on the map,
okay.
but
Oh, I see. Are we on this map, or is this just the upper part?
Over here.
We're over
yeah,
here.
it's wherever you want to move
Uh,
your. That's where I just placed.
Okay, so this is the warehouse that like I see an entrance to.
I think it was more so like this one where I was imagining.
Wait, which
Okay.
is the front? Which is the front door that we see? Is it like?
There's basically a front door and there's a side door, but the upper portion of window up towards the upper portion you can enter through more stealthily if you like.
And do these guards? Do they have any desk insignias on them or anything?
They do.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then we saw the people get the captives get brought in here.
Yes, through the front door.
If I look through that window, do I see any more guards inside?
There would be, if you look through, I think you'd see 2 more guards inside. Let me place them down, actually. Where's my picture? Yeah, I'd say at least 2 more guards you see inside.
And is this the same? So this has all been one day, right?
Yeah,
No, we haven't taken a long rest.
no, you have not.
Okay.
This game is designed for 3 to 5 encounters per long rest.
Good to know.
Oh boy. I could potentially go distract the guards on the floor if people want to sneak in through the roof.
I can try to convince them I'm the owner.
Yeah.
Does the deed have a name on it?
Well, you could pretend you're from the bank.
Forge it. Put your name
Yeah.
on it.
Well, I
right
want
now.
to see. I want to see what's on it already. If there's
The
anything on it.
deed. I think the deed does say Macau written
All right,
across the
let's
bottom.
try to change it and say you. And we're gonna try to draw attention. Because either way,
Yeah,
these
okay.
cards are gonna. If we could pile them up, maybe we could do something fun with them all.
All right. So I'm gonna. Yeah. First, I'm gonna write my name like onto this deed instead.
You're
Like,
trying to write your name over Macau.
No, we
trying to
got
think if
it.
there's any. Is there anything?
Let's see. How can we make Macau
Is
say?
there anything? Is there any like spell to cast to like remove ink? Is there anything that might do
Can
that?
I
No.
press the digitation, his name on there?
Anyone have any
Or
kind
at
of
least
name?
remove like the current name. Then I can just write my own name.
I'm gonna suggest to Lily and Catherine we go in while they are figuring this out.
Yeah.
I'm always game.
Tell
I'm
some
ready.
people go. Go see what's up. Go see if you could go free some more Forge.
Rinley, the Lady of Plagues, Melody Song will approach you. She's also up on the rooftops, and she'll come up to you, and she will grab your shoulder, and she's going to cast Longstrider on you.
Was
Which
that does that add 10 or 15?
It adds 10 extra feet of movement.
Damn, at 55.
Yeah,
55.
this is a monk.
Yeah, I just need another level so I can select my
Wait.
subclass.
So wait. What? what did you said? These are knoll guards.
Yes.
Are they like big, like oafing kind of creatures?
Yeah.
Not
Gnolls are
very smart.
hyena
Okay.
creatures. You know, Archibald, that the Dask is made up of these more like monstrous species.
Okay. How is the name written onto this deed? Is it like typed, or is it like written on?
I say it's probably written.
Written. Okay. I'm gonna like onto. Is
Add-
there like enough? Is there room for me to like write an additional little like line underneath his name?
Yeah, I think you have enough room on there to do that.
I'm gonna like write an addendum that's like instead of his signature being for the deed, it's him transferring the deed to me.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Make a same thing. Make the sleight of hand check on that.
Okay.
Transferring the deed and all the property inside.
Okay. Is anyone guiding me on this too, or
Yeah,
am
I'll
I-
give you guidance.
Cool. 22.
So 22. You've made another nice forgery. You will hopefully not hand to a very powerful cleric.
Okay. And then I want to remove anything. Is there anything indicating Boromir on me, or really? I wouldn't think so. It's
No,
more
I
just the
don't think you
towers, right? Okay.
Aside from the fact that you're a halfling, I don't think you would advertise it.
All right. And then I think I would approach the guards once everyone's ready.
I'm with him as well.
Yeah, me too.
So you three are going to approach the guards. You other three are going to sneak in. The
Yeah,
lady of
like-
plague is going to sneak in with you three. And Tim, you had gotten the nat 20 perception, right?
Yeah.
You see the Rat King has positioned herself. She also sort of vanished, but she has positioned herself in the time that you have all been making a forgery. You'll clock with your nat 20. The Rat King is sort of hidden up over here, and you can see she has a bow trained on the front door where your friends are approaching. As there.
Cool. Are there like beams or like anything in the that we can like walk across up here?
I'll say yeah. It's not like a full second floor. It's almost like a loft.
Yeah. Can I like position above this guy?
Absolutely.
I'll position above a different one.
You're sort of watching as you're on these beams ready to go as these warforged are being funneled into a back room.
Are there more guards with the Warforged?
These are the guards at the moment that you can see.
Okay. Is Lily also coming in, or is she staying out of the sight of?
Well, I'll go in, but I won't stay out of sight.
Okay, so the Lady of Plagues will position herself above this one. So you three in the front, what are you doing on your?
I
Crazy.
have. I want to look like I want to kind of dirty myself up a little bit, but make myself
Uh-huh.
look a little bit more thuggish,
Mm-hmm.
or try to at least present that way as we walk
Okay.
up.
And Archibald is going to look as authoritative as he normally does in his very clean cut outfit.
So position yourselves where you would like as you're making your approach.
Into Archibald.
So like, wait, here, where are the guards? So the guards are here.
So the guards are
I
up
thought we were coming
in-
out here.
Yeah, the guards are out in front.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like, is this a guard we're encountering first here?
You can. That is one of them. You can place yourselves probably up in here if you'd like to speak to all of them.
Walk right past them. And be like, I'm gonna be on your right hand side because I'm your right hand man.
All right. And so you'll see that I walk very confidently out there. Do any of them gesture towards me or look at me or anything? Or
As you
are they just
just
kind
look
of.
towards one will come up and go, "Hey, the fuck are you doing here? Street's closed."
Oh, so you guys are the ones guarding this new place?
Yes. Who the
Good.
fuck
I
are
was
you?
told that this is the kind of staffing I should expect at my new facility.
Your new facility.
I don't recall stuttering now, do I? This was a full transaction. Just transpired. You should have been told already. Have you not been listening at your meetings?
We didn't have any fucking meetings.
Well, you should have.
You said
Boss,
all
I
four-
told you these people are unorganized as fuck.
God damn it.
Come on,
And Mikhail
we could deal with it.
promised me there'd be no problem. When we signed this document, we just bought it. He said I'm supposed to oversee this new operation. He granted me full ownership of this facility on his behalf. Are you going to doubt this? And he the paper to him.
Yeah, I am gonna fucking doubt it. That doesn't sound. It's multiple of them begin to make their approach to you to
Can
see
you
this.
fucking read? Read the document.
Come on,
Multiple.
we got work to do. here.
Is Mikhail even here right now?
No, he's fucking not.
Oh my god. Well then look, I assume you've seen his signature before.
So you're gonna show them the document.
It is his real signature. I didn't change his
Yeah.
signature. So.
Yeah.
What did you roll? I forget. What did you roll? The 22 on your deception.
22 on the sleight of hand, yeah.
Basically, these guys are going to be looking at 20. Is there... Oh my god! You have to look at.
Did he get a nat 20?
Yeah, he did.
That's my
shoot 'em.
salacious dice. That's my salacious dice. You see, I'll see what the other two get. Okay. Okay. So 3 of them are looking around and looking at this document, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this looks legit." And then the other guy looks up and goes, "This is fucking bullshit. What the fuck are you doing here?"
You
And
can't
levels
read.
his
Shut the
pistol at
fuck
you.
up. Put the gun down. No need for this bullshit. Stop yourself. You're a goon. All right? Stop.
Does
Put
he
it
point the
down.
gun at does he point the gun at my face?
He points it at you.
Can I do a sleight of hand to grab it out of him? How dare you?
That would be. I wouldn't say it's a sleight of hand. This would be a contested strength check.
No, he's not gonna do that then.
I'll grab it and I'll smack it out and be like,
I'm great.
get that gun out of my boss's face.
I regret saying it to his right.
What is my
Okay.
strength score? I don't think it's that good.
I don't know what this guy's strength score is.
I'll help you
I got an 18.
somehow.
I can't add guidance because that's it's like a grapple. Yeah, we're grappling over the gun right now.
He got a 17.
Ooh, give me that gun,
You
boy.
pull his gun out of his hand.
Stand the fuck down.
A fucking fake.
All right, what do your other friends say? They don't see it as a fake, you
And then
dumbass.
he's gonna point to one of the other guards. He's like, "You, what's your name?
Gaslight the fuck out of them.
What's your name?
Chip?
And how long have you worked here?
About
Don't think too hard.
a year.
And have you ever seen Mikhail to repeat himself about an order he gave?
He'll look up at his friend very nervously. No. Mm-mm.
Do you know, I've worked for him for many years, and I've never had such this bureaucratic nightmare as here. This is supposed to be quick and painless. If you don't believe me, the very least you can do is take us inside to talk to somebody who knows what they're talking about. Because to me, it seems like this is the first piece of paper with actual words on them that you guys have seen in a very long time.
I'm surprised that one thinks it can read.
Uh,
And I'll do an intimidation check if you want me to.
yeah,
Gonna die.
Can I give him the help action? Because I'm like propping him up.
yeah. I'll say you can do that.
Help is
Can I give
good.
him guidance too or no?
No, you're using your
I'll
action.
take help.
Okay. Yeah.
That was
Advantage is
much
better.
needed.
Yeah.
Okay. Intimidation. So that's gonna be, why do I say it? Is it? Oh, here we go. 23.
All right. What the fuck do you want? What do you want? What do you want to do? We know our plan. Does Mikal want the plan still going?
Take us into the facility, fill us in on the plan, tell us the progress you've made, and bring us to someone who knows what the hell they're talking about.
Well, that part's gonna be a little tricky. We were just told to execute this. Mikal ain't here.
Where the fuck did he go?
He's in the hideout. Where the fuck else is he gonna go?
Mm.
All right, just let us inside then.
Fine. And so you guys get escorted into the facility.
Do they have like a keychain on the, as they're guiding us over? Do they have like a keychain? Like, do they all have keychains
Roll
on their
a
like waist?
perception check.
Thank God I'm a halfling. This is, I'm just ripping these nat ones. Oh my God. Okay, I got 2 right after that. Perception.
We're killing it
so
right
8.
now. We're killing
8
it.
perception.
We got
8.
this.
You have no idea if they have any keys on them.
Okay. That's the end of that.
So they take you into the warehouse. Like, what the fuck do you want to see?
I want to see the product. Let's see the product here.
They're being shipped in, just like we were told.
Well, I want to see what the fuck we're getting. I
That's
haven't
right.
seen the quality of it. And your friends tell me that they can read, but obviously they fucking can't. I can't trust any of you for shit. I need to see the product.
So they bring you back to the warehouse. They bring back, as the 3 of you above are hearing this occur. Malady is standing above with like her staff fully like shillelagh'd and ready to go, and she is looking at Catherine and Rinley fully not. She was expecting to kill these people right here, right now.
I'll kind of just shrug. Are they coming into this building?
Yeah, they're coming into where you guys are poised to pounce.
I want you to get all your friends in here. Get them all in here. I want to know what the fuck is going on.
When we look around, is there any like gunpowder, anything that could like explode, perhaps? Like,
Make a perception check.
Hey, these are my employees.
is anyone in the room helping me? Look at this stuff.
Well, the 3 of you are stealth up above.
Okay. 13.
Not anything explosive that you see. This just seemed to be like a supply. That's the basic like building supply shipping. Nothing
So
like explosive or dangerous like that.
the Warforged that are in here, well, we see them now, right?
Yeah, they've opened the door to the back room. It appears to be some kind of office where they've basically been storing these people right now.
And they're like chained up and gagged and everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
And is there another door in this office back here?
No,
It's just one
it's a
door.
pretty simple. Yeah.
How
And
many
then-
Warforged are in here right now?
It's a decently sized office back here. It's not represented on the map, but it's
Yeah. All good.
Um,
And then Archibald will be like, and have the delivery drivers been coming to get them? Has somebody been picking them up, or do they just all hang out in here? Is this a new club we're opening up where all the Warforged can come and hang out inside?
Oh, sorry. So you're our new fucking boss now, I guess. So you should know the fucking plan.
Well, what have they been doing up until I arrived?
Wait until they come to pick them up.
What was that? I
Yeah.
actually couldn't
Hmm?
I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh, we're here to wait to pick them up. The supply is going to come pick them up.
Soon, I hope.
We're meant to keep everything on one.
Good.
And this
And
is
no
the
one else has
last.
come.
This is the last of the product, right? It's all here, just waiting to get picked up.
Yes. The last of them.
Okay, good. Thank you finally for some answers. Can you guys just go way back outside?
Wait, nah, boss. We should get them all in here.
Yeah,
We
you
want to
gotta
show
get
them
your-
all. Boss,
Fine.
I,
You're
I,
right. How could I
see-
forget myself? New boss. They should see who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, get them all in so you can meet them.
There's also, Doug, for your previous question, there's about like 20, 25 Warforged here.
Okay. I think all of these, they should all see the document, because obviously one of you, I hold up the gun that I stole from the knoll. Obviously one of you thinks they can think for themselves fucking selves right now. They should all come in here and look at the doc. Get some critical thinking skills in your thick brains.
Let's go. Group meeting.
So,
Is there like a lunch bell or something to ring to get them all in?
you can call out for the rest of them.
Come on,
to
get the
tell me.
fuck back inside.
Get the fuck in here.
So you have the 4 guards. There were another 3 already in the building. So the building is starting to get packed with guards.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, Archel. All right. Name call. Roll call. Is everyone here?
So while he's
You-
doing that, I kind of want to stand next to Archibald, and I imagine we're kind of like in this room, like they're all kind of in front of us, and we're making them
Yeah.
fucking line up and telling them to pass this document. Can we do that? Like they get to look at the document, each one individually, but we made them line up all
Yeah.
right next to each other.
You can do that.
All right,
One of them will go, oh shit, where's Jim? Jim was supposed to be here.
Where the fuck is Jim?
I don't know. Jim was supposed to be up on his post on the bridge.
Up on the post. All right. Well,
I'll go
you go look for Jim. We'll get him down here.
I'll go
The rest of
for
you
Jim.
keep looking at this doc.
So you send another guy to look for Jim.
No, not one of them. We'll send.
I'll go.
Yeah, we're sending our guy. 'Cause
Yeah.
Jim's probably dead.
Aldrin, you go up to the bridge
Mhm.
and you see you see that Cat is about to toss a body off of the side of the bridge.
I go, wait, we're having a meeting. Leave them up here.
So wait, he's dead already, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Bloody arrow that she pulled out of the body.
Is there like a name tag? This is Jim.
I made a roll while you were all talking because Kat sprung on the opportunity and she rolled very well to just axe one of these guys.
All right. Now that they're all lined up nice and pretty, and they're all passing this document back and forth, when the last one goes to like hand it back, and we tell them get back in line, I want to cast grease and shoot the flamethrower at them.
Okay.
We're all just fucking watching this from the raptor.
Okay.
This is called detective work.
I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, Jim's not a smoke break.
I will forewarn you, Doug.
Stop. That's crazy.
I will give you a warning before this is executed. This warehouse will go up in flames. And there are still 20 to 25 hostages that you have not taken out of the way.
I didn't think of that one. This is a wooden building, huh? So maybe I'm
Yeah.
not going to do that.
All right. Well, how about we get him all inside? All right. And then Archibald will be like, "All right, everybody, now that you got all this Warforged in here, since you're a bunch of geniuses, now we have to load them onto the truck. So use your brains and get them back outside.
Roll another persuasion.
What do you think?
I
You
don't
think
know.
you could fucking think for yourselves? You all saw the doc. Get the fuck to work.
This is persuasion, he said.
Yeah.
Did he have advantage because I'm helping him out?
Sure. Why not?
Anthony, did you imagine that this campaign would just become them yelling for the manager the entire time?
No, I
Really?
didn't. I didn't.
So aggro.
I thought this was gonna be good.
And the-
Persuasion, he got a 15.
No, I'm just with a bunch of kids.
It's just like two middle-aged men being pissed off constantly. That's all it is.
Okay. Oh well. Okay, they're gonna lead the Warforged outside. And they had disadvantage on their insight, and they got a nat 1. And a 16.
Incredible.
Oh,
The
Are
truck's
there all
coming
Warforged
soon.
outside?
Because
Yeah.
they changed Jim's body.
I said, okay, we'll get back inside and lock this place up. He directs them all back inside.
I'm sorry.
Do you guys know like the scenes from The Patriot where they lock them all in the church?
we're gonna do this with disadvantage now.
What's that? I do disadvantage?
We're gonna do it with disadvantage.
What?
Okay.
Get the fuck inside.
12.
12. They start to they sort of go back inside, but with you they're like, what the fuck is all this jostling around? Are you on some kind of fucking power trip?
I lean over to one of them. He's always on a power trip.
What the fuck you saying about boss?
Nothing. He's a great boss. Why I'm here to support him and take all
He
these
just,
good notes.
you see Archibald just giving him like the eyes.
Just get out while you can.
So are we? Where are we?
Well, Dick, this is your. If you want to burn them all down.
Yeah. Where are we and where are they? Are they like loosely
You
in
want to
there?
torch,
Because
you
we
want to
told them
torch
to-
this place.
Why? I thought we wanted to go outside, but now we're inside.
No, so we told them the Warforged go out, and then they're walking back in, but they're questioning us. It seems like.
The Warforged are outside,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we're
they're out.
ordering the guards back inside, and then we're gonna light this place on fire.
Yeah.
They're giving you pushback.
Are they inside yet or no? Are they like at the door?
They're not fully going inside.
Are they still all clumped up at the door?
They're at the door. I wouldn't say they're all like in a full clump, but they just spread out, but they're at the door.
Can we just put them? Because I'm gonna cast grease on them right after this.
Alright,
So just put them on.
We
the map.
leave the raptor.
Archibald's like, all right, guys.
Do we kind of get what's going on?
Archibald like changes his tone almost with them, and he's like, all right, guys. Do you want to know what's really going on here? Come here. And he like beckons them in. As he's like, come. Like they're like kind of huddle by him.
Yeah. Move there.
And then when he hears like the gun cock behind him from Dick, he's gonna roll out of the way as they're all clumped up.
Make an acrobatic check.
He just falls on his face. He gets burned alive.
Make an acrobatic.
Oh my god.
You don't
I'm
have
gonna say halfling. I rolled another nat 1. Doesn't
Nice.
matter. Rolled a 19 right after that, so 23. on the
Yeah, you can
acrobatics.
roll it. Yeah, you can roll away.
Sorry, Anthony. I'm sorry.
This is wild.
Can
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to the 3 who have just been sitting on rafters.
They could have done something.
Waiting for
I
Dick
don't
to
know.
like
I
go up
didn't plan
there.
this out. It just was like a natural series of events that were like
Together is the worst pairing we could have done.
Catherine is going to message Lily and just say, give that Olivia girl a raise. Traumatic childhood. She deserves it.
You just see Lily like slowly nodding while staring at Dick.
Get the fuck inside!
Malady will lean between the 2 of you and go, is he always like that?
Wait, no, I still don't want to be seen by them. Sorry.
Just me. Just me. Always like that? Like, honestly, I just met this man maybe 24 hours, 48 ago.
All right, so right there, I cast Grease. Somebody
Uh-huh.
wants to draw that circle.
I assume I'd be standing.
Somebody
You can tell
draw
me
it.
if this is eligible, but I would be on the outside, then roll it back outside.
Remember, we figured out you don't have to draw it. You can make a shape.
Okay.
Yeah, I made this is the shape.
Who's making the shape?
I got it.
Can you guys see it?
Oh, okay. Hang on. I got it. Oh, that's weird. Give me a second.
There we go.
We're getting there.
That's good enough.
Yeah, it's like Kirby. Yeah, perfect.
It's like there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good enough.
Yeah.
I'm throwing hula hoops at them.
And then I wanna take a step up here
Uh-huh.
and then
So,
fucking torch him.
casting grease and doing your flamethrower. Is your flamethrower an action or
It's
a
a bonus action. Because it's
Fuck.
the tinker thing.
Uh-huh. Okay. So you do that.
Dexterity
flames are
15.
This is the
Roll-
one exit, right?
with your flamethrower.
Gotta torch the entrance.
Roll your damage on your flamethrower,
It's not that much.
and then you're all gonna roll initiative.
Shocker.
You
Shocker.
didn't see it.
What?
Do we get a surprise round or not? Wait.
No,
Not
We're
even at
outside.
the top.
Oh wait, we're outside now.
12.
you guys left. They said you left because they're to torch the building.
Oh, okay. I was kind of reading something. I was letting
What would you
go
like-
on their tirade.
Tim, what would you like to do?
I mean, if we agreed to leave because they're gonna blow the place up, then I'm not gonna.
I want to know what you want to do, Tim.
I mean, I would have stayed in position to.
And
Kill
you can
someone, but-
absolutely stay in position, Tim. You
Well, I
can
didn't blow the place up, but it's going to begin burning.
I
you
was
can
over
move
here.
yourself into position if you can.
I was over here, I believe.
As
aren't-
I
Because
As I-
there's still people we have to save, right? Like.
We got
No,
them
they-
outside.
They did
They're
move
all
them.
out.
Okay. Okay.
Nobody
So
went
it's
in.
just the guards are
I
being
have more I had
herded
less
in.
faith in you than I should have, I guess.
Nobody went in
Where's
the
the
office.
office? Is it in the same building?
Yes, it's in the back. Nobody went in the
All
office.
right. I would have argued to start going that way before running out of the building.
Nobody checked the office. For anything.
So there's no doors back there, right? It was just the office and
Yeah.
the.
All of us still people were just so enamored with the scene underneath us that we didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Just watching the shit show.
Yeah.
Just strong
I can
arming.
say, here, if you 3 would like something to do, I can say that while all this mess was happening and people were being filed in and out,
20 minutes. to split it out.
it truly felt like it was 20 minutes of our trip back and forth. So if you 3 would like, you can investigate the office.
Yes. Let's go in the office.
Yeah. Just like 20 minutes of crowd management.
But-
It's fucking crazy.
When they went out the last time, could we have arguably went in?
Absolutely.
There we go.
There was so much going on. You 3 did very good on yourselves. So it's you 3 and the Lady of Plagues are back in there in the office.
One of the
Is those
Knolls
capes
say
still
like, "Oh, we
glowing?
see
Your cape is
something."
always
No, you
glowing.
didn't.
First rule of the mob. No, you didn't.
You can't read, you can't see. It's the same thing.
Shut the fuck up! You can't think.
Look, you can't read as you're smacking literally Dante's Inferno sitting in front of you.
Alright,
So
I'm gonna
you
shut the
three
fuck up.
slide back and slip into this office. And the office has been sort of tussled about as like 25 people were just shoved in here before. But you see there's a desk against the wall and just sort of like filing cabinets along. If there's anything you'd like to check out.
Is there like a desk?
Yes.
All right, going in the desk.
Roll an investigation. Lady of Plagues will help you, Captain.
You can take the first one.
Guidance, I don't remember. She does. She gives you guidance, actually.
Okay. 18.
18. So you're digging through the drawers of this desk. You find about it's just sort of like amulet, but it's just like the equivalent of like gold. So you find it's about 75 gold, you'd say.
I give it to the plague lady, the lady of plagues, and
Mhm.
say, give this to your girlfriend. It'll make things better.
Okay. She'll just sort of put it in her pocket. And you also find a set of sending stones.
I will keep those.
Are they in there the whole 20 minutes?
Like, what do you?
I still don't want to be seen by the Lady of Plague, so I'd like to wait until Catherine and her are done and then go in to look. If
Okay.
there's any time.
I did tuck the sending stones in my chest.
Okay.
Of course you did.
Anyone you want to give because you give one person one so you can speak.
Well, we're all together right now.
I know.
Is it only 2 or is it more than 2?
It's 2.
All right. I'll give one to Rinley. So then we at least each have one.
These sending stones, and you're more like, because this is a more like magitech, not like tech, but more advanced society. Your sending stones, rather than being like a physical rock, sending stones are almost kind of like earpieces.
Oh, we're so high tech.
Yeah, it's sort of like the businesswoman on the go, like the businesswoman on the go, ear full like piece in her ear on the way.
I love it. I love it. All right. Nothing else in the room, or I guess
Nothing
go
else
through
in
the
the desk.
filing cabinets.
The Lady of Plagues, Malady, will look up and be like, I'll keep watch of that mess going on outside.
Yeah, we might need a little
Yes.
heads up.
So I'll come tap the wall if things start lighting up in flame.
Okay.
And she'll slip out, Lily, if you want to slip in.
Please.
Are you making yourself visible to Cap?
Yeah, to Catherine, sure.
You slide into the office. Catherine has a little earpiece in, and she's rifling through the desk.
Oh, where'd you get that?
The desk. You know, 5-finger discount. You know, money can't buy everything.
Where's the other one?
I gave it to Rinley.
Hmm.
Well, I'm sorry, you weren't here. We'll go buy you one at the mall after this.
No, it's fine, it's fine. And I'll help her look through the filing cabinet.
So, whichever one of you would like to roll the investigation check, you can with advantage.
I will advantage you, Lily. I only have +1.
+4.
I'll give you guidance.
Okay. 22.
Okay. So you looking through these filing cabinets, everything in here sort of seems like it's nothing too out of the ordinary. It's a lot of like shipping reports, sort of like finances, the type of thing you'd expect to find in this like sort of shipping warehouse. but one piece of paper sort of seems odd, and you pick it up, and in similar handwriting to the forgery that uh, Archibald was attempted to do, you read a letter. And to summarize bits of the letter, it just seems to be stating that the deal is underway. It seems to all be going smoothly. There don't appear to be any hiccups in the plan. And this one stands out at the end of the letter. It says, "The Illithid will be pleased to know how this all has turned out." And the Illithid is entirely capitalized, the T and the I. So less of like referring to somebody by their species and more of deferring a title. And the
Okay.
two of this letter at the top, he just said to I in quotations.
Does it have a date? Do we know if it was like recent?
Yes, it was recent. It appears to be dated before you would have been involved.
Can we take it with us?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It either comes at you or it's burned into the fire.
Yeah, it's gonna burn anyways.
You hear a Noel go, "There's somebody in the..." "No, there's not!" "Get out here!"
Is there anything else in this room for us to investigate?
I think you covered it pretty well.
Okay.
So, is there anything else you two like to say to each other in the room? You're alone.
We want to work with these people.
They have a lot more attitude than I had expected. The
Honestly,
two
I'm
middle-aged men.
Oh, that's it. That's it. It didn't even cross my mind sometimes, you know.
It's just fully unexpected.
It really is.
They don't have any finesse with people, is what I'm realizing.
Look, I'm not trying to be rude or stereotypical, but the halfling does have a temper.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the man who used to be a cop sets people on fire a lot. It's highly concerning.
It's so concerning. And honestly, I've never felt more close to you. Look at us, we're sharing similar opinions.
Yes. And then I'll just disappear again.
"Now get in a line!"
So, as that conversation ends, Catherine, you hear on the wall because the grease fire has started.
Oh, that's my cue. I will run back through the raptor.
Well, we rolled initiative.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to run back through the rafters on your initiative.
Okay. I can do that. I'm fine.
You better take your heels off to do the rafters.
So,
I gotta put my shoes into sports mode.
I'll put Catherine.
The
Really,
fact that
He's on.
Catherine can't run in heels is honestly dishonorable.
She can, but like
up here.
this, what she's wearing right now for her detective outfit, it's like 6-inch platform, 12-inch heel. So it's
Okay.
like she should though. You're not wrong. She should.
Well, everyone rolls their initiatives. I'll put those initiatives in. Oh, Aldrin, you got a 2.
Yeah.
It's alright, we don't pay him to have good initiative.
Yeah.
Wait, so was this the office we were in? Or are we somewhere
I'll
else?
just put you back there. It's not like accurately displayed on the map. I just put you in the general spot. I couldn't find you.
I had put myself in the actual office.
Oh, no, you're in this building. It's the office.
You got a little confused.
I'm
second office.
That's okay. I tried to find Sharn focused maps that have bridges like this, just because I feel like it gives the feel of the city.
Hmm. We could throw
Well,
people off the bridges then.
you can. That is a full thing you can do during fights here.
And they could do it to us.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
No, Archibald's very throwable.
So
They ain't throwing
Sorry.
you, boss.
That caught me off guard.
Never throw a door.
Never throwing.
Throw me.
Still deal.
all right. So Lily, you're the first to go. You see as you slip through the doors, Dick has fully lit a grease fire.
Right. Okay. Is this a window here?
Yeah, you could definitely jump out.
Okay. I'll have my wings pop out and then just fly across to this walkway.
Okay.
And I would like to fly the full 30 feet so I can see Archibald and Dick from where I am.
Excellent. That platform's a little more elevated, so you can definitely fly yourself up there
Okay.
and get to where you need to go.
Amazing. So I'll do that. And I'll just kind of give them a dirty look and then hide.
Roll a stealth for me.
Math is hard. 22.
Okay. Okay. So you are stealth up there. We're gonna go to Catherine. The same thing to you. Dick has started a grease fire.
Okay.
Water on it.
How much higher is that?
So Lily fully flew out with wings.
Yeah, I know. How much higher is it?
I'd say it's a solid like 20-ish feet up.
All right, I'll teleport over there.
Oh shit, I forgot it. Very sure you can do that.
Yes, I can. I will use the blessing of the Raven Queen. I can teleport
Very
30.
So you fully essentially misty step up there.
Yes.
And you can still have your full movement.
Yeah, I'm going right behind her. Or, well, I'll argue 10 feet to get up higher. All right. And then my full movement, I only can move like, what, 10 and 30? Yeah.
Your heels are just click clacking. That's so again.
Okay, that's down.
Yes, there are stairs behind you.
20, 25. Okay, 30. I am halfway down the stairs.
Excellent.
That was an action, so that's the end of my turn.
Yep.
I know that was a bonus
You
action.
could fully dash if you want.
Yeah, you know what? I will dash. All right, there I am. Is this guy on fire?
Which guy?
That
no.
one. Alrighty, I will. Oh wait, I can't. I just dashed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. As Catherine goes, that's my turn. So the guy in front of you, Archibald's gonna try to hit you. As the fire has just been there now, like his compatriots burning. This guy's gonna try to hit you. Does a 22 hit?
Certainly does.
That's great. The guy takes the spear off his back and does 3
I'm
damage.
your boss.
He fully like clips the side of you with his spear. And so
Is that the
wait,
guy like below me?
that's the guy right next to you.
Yeah. Okay.
So how much damage was your thing, Doug?
It's a DC 15 for the flamethrower.
Mm-hmm.
It did 12 fire damage to those that
Alright.
fail. Half to succeed. And then
Only one failed.
and then grease is a DC 15 to not slip.
Okay.
Unless you want to rule it as them on fire now instead of them having the.
Yeah, they're gonna be more so on fire now rather than slipping.
Okay.
Sorry, to get all their health
No,
written
you're
down.
good.
Okay, so they took 6, that guy took 12. Okay. Okay, one of them's hanging on by a thread.
So the guy that hit me is not on fire, right?
No, he's not on fire. He was out of the fire.
Did you say how much damage he did? Or not yet?
3.
3? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did 3.
Cool.
Not anything too crazy. So the guys on fire have not died yet. So they're gonna move here. He's gonna move here.
And do they stay on fire when they're outside of the grease?
They're gonna take damage on their turn.
Okay.
Like on their next one. So we got 2 attacks on deck. One of them's gonna hit.
Of course.
You're also gonna take 3 damage.
Ow.
1 more attack. Actually, 2 more attacks. No, 1 more attack on Archibald.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit you. The other 3. This guy's gonna move out here. And the other 4. Well, they're gonna roll perception checks. They don't fucking know that Rinley or the Lady of Plagues are in there. They're gonna 2 attacks on our Dick, 1 on Archibald, 1 on Aldrin.
I
As they-
shield. I'm afraid.
This is
Archibald's like, when did you learn
15
that?
hit you, Dick.
I have an AC 13, so probably everything will hit.
You take 6 damage, Dick.
Got it.
That doesn't hit Aldrin. That does not hit Archibald. And 1 more enemy. The guy that looks different from everybody else is going to cast a spell.
Which one is that?
Oh,
Oh God,
Which
This-
one is
this
that?
guy?
is that this?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even see him.
You-
Who is that?
It's a different. He's not anyone special. He's just dressed a little differently. He's
Oh,
old.
he's the big kid on the block.
Yeah. He
He's on fire though, right?
well now he is. He's gonna take a little fire damage as
Oh,
he
okay.
comes through the fire. Fully has no care for his friend over there, and will cast Burning Hands.
shit.
Uh-oh.
Wait, cast it onto who?
How you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Aldrin behind you.
Uh-oh.
So you 2 are going to need to make dexterity saving throws.
What is it? A cone attack he's doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Nice.
I'm hiding behind this guy.
Uh,
I'm hiding behind my boss. You know, it's his
13.
job.
One second. Yeah, he'll do it like here. Yeah, you 2 need to make dexterity saving throws.
I did.
Does 13 beat it?
Does natural 20 beat it?
Yeah, nat 20 beats it.
Uh-huh. I'm hiding behind my boss.
Protecting my employee.
It does beat it.
Oh,
So you'll still take damage. You'll just take half of this.
I take no damage.
No, you still take half. He's
No,
rolled
right.
like shit. So you'll take 3 damage in total.
Ah, my arm.
Archibald says youch.
Yeah.
It's a halfling word. It means ow.
And then we got
Painful.
two more turns to go. I
Get the
mean,
fuck
no, it's not enemies. You guys have 2 more allies on this field.
Whatever happened to that cop who was with us?
I forgot about him.
out.
I
Wow,
think
what a
it
jerk.
fits that he ran away.
You just abandoned us.
You reunited a lesbian relationship, and that's all I cared about.
I can't
So-
blame you.
He was so happy we did that.
Yeah, I sort of completely forgot that there was a cop with you once we had lesbian vigilantes.
It's fine.
That's
He wouldn't
valid.
have liked this anyway.
So, Archibald, you're sort of getting smacked on like every side by these guys at the moment. And you see an arrow fly out. How much damage? Oh, she was okay. And the guy who like hit you in the head just before, like the initial guy to your, no, he missed you. The other guy, not the guy that Dick, the guy in between you and Dick. You see as an arrow flies, it pierces right through his eye, and he's dead.
Does any blood get onto my top hat?
Roll a dex check, an acrobatic.
Acrobatics?
Yeah,
9.
a little blood does get on your top hat
Handkerchief.
as the Rat King has loosed an arrow across the field at that guy. And then the Lady of Plagues is gonna jump down over here about this guy who got damaged in the fire and ran out, and she is going to make a swing on him as she's pulled the scimitar off her side. What did she do? Oh, yeah, that was a natural 19. She's gonna do extra damage. He's gotta make a Constitution saving throw. He failed, so he takes an additional. That guy just took like 14 damage. She fully kills this guy in front of her. And now it is Rinley's turn. You watch the Lady of Plagues fully murk this guy.
Hell yeah. I'm going to use my movement speed. If I run through the, can I? What do I need to do to jump over the fire?
Make me an athletics check.
Okay.
There is an enemy you'll be running past, so you'll have to make a that deal with an opportunity attack.
13.
13, I'll say you can clear the fire with that.
Okay.
He misses the opportunity attack.
I'm going to attack the special looking dude.
Give him a hit.
Daily. $12.
Well, what is his AC? Probably not high. Oh no, his AC was 10. So yeah, you hit.
And then I'll 12 damage at once. So I'll use a key point. And do flurry of blows.
punch him a second time, then.
17
Yeah,
and 17. Do I have advantage on him?
No.
No. So they both hit.
Yeah, just give me the total number. There's a good chance you're just gonna kill him.
Uh, 31.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What
Yeah,
a good roll.
even his 9 hit points are really fucking dead. All right, so you kill that. And then next we have Archibald. Your turn.
These guys look strong.
The guys next to you,
Yeah.
they is your look. Give me an insight check.
11.
11. They have like some armor on, but like most of them have been hit with fire.
I mean, do they physically look strong? Are they like?
Oh, yeah, they look kind of strong. These are guards.
Do these cliffs? Are they like? Does it look like they could be pushed off? Is it below their like balance point? Are there railings?
Oh, there's no railings.
Oh, so it's just like a cliff,
Mm-hmm.
like a sheer face. Okay.
At least there's like railings along like the walkways, but like this in between to the warehouse, there's not really any railing.
Okay. Archibald's going to try and shove this guy. He's going to try and shove him like this way if he can, or
You're
if he
gonna
has to like move.
his side, which will incur an opportunity attack.
Would I have to move like here?
Yeah.
What if I move here? Can I push? Can I pull him off if I'm like coming? I don't know.
I think for a push would be better. I'll let you know you did get hit by one of them, and it was for like 3.
I'll try. I'll try and move there, and then try to push the guy.
What's your AC?
15.
He doesn't hit you.
Okay, cool.
So
I'm
now
gonna try.
the contested strength roll to shove him. You'll roll a strength. I'll roll a strength.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, not good.
Yeah, I rolled
7.
an.
What did you see? Net 20.
If anything, this will mean nothing. He shoved you back 5 feet. He shoved you further.
Okay, so then he's gonna be like aghast that he's on the dirty floor, and he's gonna be like,
Your top hat fell off.
"Mr. Ironbrow, do something!" And he's gonna do help on Mr. Ironbrow to
Okay.
like attack the guy that pushed him.
Your
That's
hair
I will in 2 turns.
in your face and your top the ground. The next is Dick. Not even Ultra next. Dick is next.
No, Dick.
Sorry, I'm paying attention to my cat. So
You got a
wait,
cat on.
which one's the one that looked scarier of these two?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Ridley killed him.
Oh, sick.
Ridley
Attack the
killed
one at red hair.
Hey, hey, hey.
Uh, hmm. Maybe what is Squid doing? Jesus Christ! Did you guys
Stuck
see
in
that?
the curtain.
He's just waving his paws in my face. I'm trying to measure shit on D&D.
Not very bright.
I think there's no way. I'll go over here and incur attack of oppor. Actually, I'll go right here and incur attack. Wait, no. I can go there.
You won't incur there. You will be walking into your own grease fire, though.
That's fine. I can catch it.
This dude's not stable.
You'll take 1 damage from your own grease fire.
Ow. Dex saving throw for those two.
Okay. One got a 19, and the other failed.
Six fire.
6. Was that already half?
No.
Okay.
Then I'll bonk this. I'll bonk this dude behind me.
Okay. So one of them gone. The other one took the 3.
I miss.
Oh, actually, no, that one's good. That guy's dead. That guy's on. You missed?
Yeah, I miss.
All right. Aldrin.
It's me. Well, since I got some help, I'm gonna firebolt this guy that tried to kill my boss right in front of me.
Okay. If you are in melee range, you will have disadvantage, but you can still attempt. Oh, but you have the help action, so you won't. It'll be flat.
Or I could just step forward and try to hit him.
No, you got the help action.
I'll
Push him
do.
off the cliff.
No, I don't try. I'm gonna move forward. I want to use this help because knowing my luck,
That's not you that moves forward. That's not.
There we go. I got a 24. The first one.
Tom, you moved. You moved Archibald forward.
Shit, that's what I meant. Whatever.
You're
I forgot which one I looked like.
so dumb.
Yeah.
Because you're within 5 feet
Oh yeah.
and you're doing a ranged attack, you have disadvantage. But Archibald gave you the help action, so it was flat. So whatever one you hold first,
24 was the first one.
Then that hits.
Yep. I think. Fuck this guy. It's only 1d10, but 5 damage. 5 fire damage.
5 is still good damage. He takes that.
Yeah. And
Any other thing?
I think one. As a bonus action, I'm gonna convert some sorcery points to spell. So I guess spells back.
Right. Back to the top of the round with not Catherine. Lily.
Okay, so the one in front of Dom is still alive then, right?
Yes.
All right. Lily is grateful to see her bartender alive outside of the fire. Is very impressed with the lesbian's clean kills. And gonna shoot at the one that Archibald tried to push off a cliff.
Take a shot.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, that does.
Sick.
Yes, that does.
16 piercing.
Oh, he's dead. He's gone.
Yeah.
Does he fall off the cliff after that?
Yes, he does.
I let myself get seen by Archibald and then just duck down and hide again.
So make a stealth check.
That's 26 stealth.
Catherine.
Alrighty. I will just move right next to Ridley. And I am going to use my rapier on this poor man. Or no.
I imagine Catherine probably has like a retractable rapier.
It's actually just like a really long fingernail and it grows out.
I didn't condone that.
Disgusting.
Did
Ew.
not That
Does a 19 hit though?
does.
Okay,
I did
perfect.
not condone the nail. Tis not canon.
The
God,
longest
come
cocaine
on.
ever.
That's only 4 damage.
That's fine. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, he's still up.
Wait. No, that wasn't a spell. I'm good.
Okay. My turn. This guy's gonna move on the Lady of Plagues. Oh, he hit her. She's gonna take some damage. The other two back there are gonna shoot Archibald.
What?
What?
So shocked.
No, not my boss.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah.
The other one got a nat 20.
Oh. Do they even have line of sight on me?
Yeah, those two do back there. That's why I went for you. So the first one was 4 damage, Archibald.
No.
The other one will be 7 damage.
Oh.
How's
Is he-
Archibald?
Is Archibald prone, or is he like when he got pushed, or is he?
No,
like,
you don't fall back prone. You were just pushed back. It was more so just the comedy of you falling on your butt.
He has 9 of 24 health now,
Okay.
so it's not. He's not
Funny.
the worst ever, but I'd say he's a little singed.
Yeah, he's a little singed. The other one is going to try to hit Dick.
No.
Your AC is 13.
Yes.
Okay, got a 14.
No.
He does 3 damage to you.
Ah. Okay.
Like, she's going to make her swing. Gonna roll another natural 19 for her. So that will be a D8. God. That's another 11 damage, and she fully murks that guy in there. Dead.
Hot.
He's not to be trifled with.
Is the fire spreading inside the?
Oh, yeah, it's starting to catch on the walls.
Hmm. Are there insurance companies in this world?
Oh, probably.
Excellent.
Oh my god.
She is going to move. Just going to scale these shelves here and then plot back down on the other side. And you move towards this guy. And then an arrow whirls past you, Catherine.
But it misses.
Yes. Well, nobody was shot at you. It looks like it was going for the guy in front of you. Moved past you. And you just hear a faint, sorry!
I'm fine.
From Cat.
Everyone just wants to be me. I get it.
And now we're at Ridley.
Next time, if I kill someone and do a
Mhm.
bunch of attacks, just let me know if they were low. Next, I probably should have just kept
am.
hitting the other people.
That's
I
okay.
forgot about that. But I'll attack the guy right in front of me first.
Well, that's Dick right in front of you.
Or like the
The
this
corner.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he meant what
No,
he
attack
said.
Dick.
You
He meant
punched
what he
it.
said.
Oopsies.
Whoopsie.
15.
15, that hits. Oh, actually, no. He's a guard. It doesn't hit. His AC is a 16.
Okay. Do we have advantage?
Yeah,
Right.
honestly, yeah. There's 3 of you surrounding him.
Haha. 18.
There we go. That'll hit.
Um, 8 damage.
You take out that guy.
Cool. Then can I jump over the Fire again.
Yep. Athletics. That's what I made you roll last time.
Yeah.
Athletics.
12 plus. Oh. -2. Sick.
So I'll
10.
say the -2. So it's a 10.
Yeah.
That'll be, you'll land at like the edge of the fire and you'll just take 2 damage from the burning grease fire.
I'll take the fire damage.
Anyway,
Snap my head at Dick. Flip him off. And I'll use a key point attack.
hell yeah.
I'll do flurry of blows. This
That's
guy.
2 attacks.
You said 15, right?
16.
I miss on this one. And I'll attack this one. The second attack. 17.
That'll hit.
9.
9. Excellent. All right. Archibald.
So the guy in front of Catherine is still up, right?
Yes.
This guy.
Oh no, Dick Brindley killed him.
Oh, okay.
We didn't take him off. Brindley got him.
Then, yeah. Do I have a line of sight through everybody on the guy here?
Yeah, you can get a line of sight on them.
Cool. And then I'm gonna shoot him with my top hat gun.
Mm-hmm. Gonna pick the gun off the ground.
21.
That'll hit. He's striking true now.
I don't get sneak attack, or do I? Because there's
No, I think you do because you have an ally.
it's an ally, right? Okay. Cool. I'll take it. Trying to find the right dice. Oops! Everything's falling off the table today. I literally have no clue where that went. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. That was me. And then, oh wow. So he does 22 damage with the gun.
Finally.
It's like jams at first. And it finally, and it almost like fires by accident, but then it just happens to hit him like really well.
Gets like fully run up by bullets, and you turn and you see Archibald just flailing his hand.
Yeah, it's like a cat, just like full auto.
The Dick, it's your turn.
He's gonna. Well, before that though, he's gonna yell at Dick. He's like, "Finish him off!" and help.
There's one more left, right? It's over there.
Yeah, there's just the one if you just want to take a shot.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna come over here. I'm gonna
You got your advantage.
take out my gun and shoot him. I have advantage, is what you said?
Yeah, I cast help, saying, "Finish him off," like this, like how he just shot him.
That's a roll 17.
Nice. That'll hit.
Let's see. Five piercing from a magical weapon.
5. Okay, he's still up.
Oh,
I'm trying to keep him alive so we can question him.
Aldrin.
Huh.
you want him alive?
Up to you.
Well, he's in the burning
Is
building.
this the
so-
one that questioned us at the
No, that
beginning?
one's dead, I'd say.
Oh, I kind of wanted to keep that one alive.
We've been indiscriminately killing everybody.
Yeah. I will say The Plagues look like she's about to pounce.
Hmm. Well, since we're sticking with fire, I'll do a Sacred Flame on him. Dex 13.
Dex 13. He failed.
Ooh. Damn, it's not even fire. It's 3 radiant damage.
Wow.
That's
He's
depressing.
still up.
God damn it.
Lily.
Wait. I don't
If
want
there's
to play
any
this
way I
game.
can actually shoot this guy from where I am.
Well, you could fly down. That would involve getting close to Dick.
Ooh.
You don't want to get close to Dick.
Don't love that, actually.
Ooh.
You don't like getting close to Dick?
No. So is the Queen of Plagues or the Rat King anywhere near this group here?
The Lady of Plagues is closer. The Rat King is up by you. She's sort of across the way from you.
Oh, I see her. Okay.
She's been perched taking
Lady of
shots.
Plagues is here. So if I fly next to Dick here, can I shoot the guy?
Yeah, I'll say you can.
Okay. Do that. And then I'll shoot. $23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Love killing people.
If you roll 7 damage, he's dead.
20.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll hide.
But you had to be seen to take your attack.
Then I get a 29 stealth after that.
I will say, from where you are, the Rat King did clock you for a second because you come out of hiding for your attack.
That's fine. She can just think I'm Dick's guardian angel. And wings. And then I'm gone.
I killed him.
With all the enemies finished, we will call it here for a night. And you all can be level 4.
Yeah.
Wow. All we had to do was massacre.
There was
Or
no way
for
we
the
did this
goons.
without killing a single person. Like, there's no fucking way to have done this without murdering.
I mean, I feel like we probably were getting away with it until they decided to just kill everyone.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess we might have been able to. Although I feel like we were starting to get disadvantage on the rolls for like convincing them to do things. But
You
I
guys
wonder
tried to do so much. All we had to do was kill the 3 inside and free the people. Like,
I had no
we
plan
could have
going
just
in.
taken them out the window. It would have been fine.
I just love the image of, like, the 3 of us just sitting in the rafters going, what the fuck?
Well, now we're sending a message to the DAS because we've killed all of their employees and torched their place, which is not even their place anymore. So I'm going to file an insurance claim and get all the money for the recently torched warehouse.
Mhm.
See, now
yeah.
everyone got to experience what Archibald's being a boss.
But yeah, no, you sent a message to one of the major gangs in the city.
Is that a good thing?
Here's what it is.
We torched the place.
Exactly.
Is it our message or is it a forgery?
I mean, your first forgery went over so well.
Yeah.
Well, like objectively speaking, it was like a near perfect forgery. It just was like
Even
one of the
though
few people that would have like known.
Gave it to the wrong person.
It's like a 27 on forgery.
How many hit points now?
Nice. What feats are people taking, or are they just bumping their stats?
I think I gotta pull my stats.
I'll look at that in 2 weeks.
I don't have that yet because I'm multi-classed.
Oh, that's right.
But I do have Breath of the Dragon now. So that's cool.
All right, I'll see you guys. I'm going to sleep.
See ya.
Night.
Good night.
Have a good night.
What's wrist pocket? Causing one object may hit advantage.
Oh, I think Wrist Pocket was a feat that I made for a different campaign. It's not technically a feat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I
homebrew
think
stuff.
Yeah, sorry, it's shared because of
That was a
Yeah,
good
when
one.
we're in campaigns together, you guys have access to all content that both me, Alice, and John have because we have the part.
yeah.
He upgraded to the partnered content,
I did.
just content sharing.
Ooh, I forgot about this. So my tattoo makes my attacks, my unarmed attacks magical. Totally forgot that this subclass already did that.
Yeah, monks sort of do that.
Well, this one specifically makes it like fire attacks and whatnot. I know it's now all coming back to me what I kind of put together in my head. Kind of like a firebender where every punch is like a fire strike. Shit's going down. Gonna be throwing haymakers all over the place.
But yeah, technically, this portion freeing the captives was the cap on your little quest. So level 4.
Wow.
I'm really contemplating taking healing word.
Oh, I wonder why.
Need more heals. Like really bad.
Nah.
We can like, is there like a fighters guild? We can just go hire a cleric to come with us on all of our quests.
I mean, if you want, I'll try to work someone out.
I feel like money is no object to this group, so just go into the bar funds. Won't tell my manager.
You have anyone we can force to play and play a cleric? Like you join.
Hire Tori.
I took healing word. And my feet gave me lay on hands, so I can use an infinite amount of times. So I am the healer.
Let me see this lay on hands.
I have healing word, but I mean I only have 2 spell slots.
Exactly. So it's
So-
just more have
Go to
it.
features and traits. Go to features and
Hang on, I'm trying to look for something. No, okay, so it's right here. But okay.
I want to see this feat you took.
Yes, I'm looking.
I think I'm gonna take Inspiring Leader
Oh, I always looked at that one.
since I'm a
God.
manager. of
That
No.
that's a great
Stop.
one for.
We don't need you with more power, please.
Why?
Okay,
Yeah,
you can
it's
do
going right
Cure Wounds,
here, right here.
but you don't have lay on hands. You have Cure Wounds twice for free.
Cure wounds twice. Okay. It's still something.
That is still something, and you get Spare the Dying as a cantrip.
Okay.
So you can stop people from dying on the ground.
I just have to sing in my angelic voice, and it really would keep people alive.
When I reach level 9, I become an insightful manipulator.
Yeah, that tracks for Archibald. Not how at all how that was gonna go.
Level 17, I have Soul of Deceit. Yeah, I don't know. I came in with no plan. I don't know. I thought I'd go in and maybe there'd be a manager inside, and then I'd talk to the manager, and then we'd but they're like, no one's here, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna kill you.
It is literally it's the goons are just carrying out what was asked.
Honestly, killing was not on my agenda. I like to avoid killing if possible, but then Mr. Brown decided that it was going to be like a gang-style massacre.
Gotta teach him a lesson.
What was that? What was that actual gang shooting? Where like they dressed up like police and they like lined them up against the wall and gunned all the other gang down.
Valentine's Day Massacre.
Yeah.
I didn't think Dick was going to be this much of a pyromaniac.
His dick burns. He needs to get that. There might be an ointment to help out with that. He needs to get that checked out.
Dick needs greater restoration.
So now with Inspiring Leader, I can give an obligatory anti-union pep talk and rally the troops.
Oh boy. All right, we're gonna head out for the night.
Yep.
Woo. Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
all.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I need to stop recording.